to box again. Well,
Right.
well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Yeah, you know the deal. We back again. Yo. A round of applause for Jersey's finest. A lot of content creators not worthy, but they minus. They get offended and start singing like the whiners. Talking like they tough, but it's only screaming and whining. My homie JusDue is the cat you don't come to. Your squad get run through. By the time you come to, you duck food. You suckers talk tough on the internet, revealing all your threats. Now we got you trapped in the net. JusDue be on this grind, y'all better hustle up. You deadlifted 90 pounds, we doing muscle ups. There's really no comparison. His voice sound like a derringer. Throwing a towel, it's just embarrassing. My dog Just very philosophical and psychological, and he mixed it all with good boxing news. These YouTubers feel like Bishop, I guess they got the juice, but it's lonely at the top to Just to feel like child abuse. Be respectful, he don't wanna talk wild and loose. If you can't relate, you get dismissed like a mild dispute. These weird cats will tell lies that they hide the truth. Why beyond views? You lose your life when you collide with dude. It's JusDueBoxing. All you cowards quit jocking. Kirk is official with no other options. Yeah, yeah. You know the deal. Judah Ben, we in the spot. JusDueBoxing, yeah. And of course, shout out to Mrs. Do, holding the whole family down. Word 'em up, word 'em up.
What's good? What's good? Salute to the family. How y'all feeling on this good Thursday, man? We back to get boxing is just due, man, and we back with somewhat of an update, man. Got somewhat of an update. I'm just here to follow up on this conversation we've been having about Ryan and his PED situation, man. And I could honestly say right off the bat, the information that I got and the source is pretty damn solid. I ain't gonna say pretty solid. It's 100% solid since he been putting me on anything. Like, he's never told me a lie yet. And I hate to even say yet, because I don't anticipate that he will, because that's just not who he is. But we're gonna build on it, man. You want to talk about this Errol Spence situation, because this is, you know what? This is surprising, but I can't say I don't fully believe Ryan. I just like to wait and see, because he might just be riding a wave of his most recent win. So we're going to find out. Like, we're going to build on it, man. Bob Arum talking about Loma and Shakur again. Conveniently, right when this guy is on his last fight. And I said this, so we're going to build on that too. Clarissa's still going at Tank. We got a few things to build on. Let me say what's up to the fan, man. Rude Exposure in the building. How you feeling, bro? Melon and Clean. How you feeling, Clean? Good to see you. Mike Mazak in the building, my bro. Ace, all love, family. Robert Merriweather looked phenomenal last night, man. That kid looked like he got a bright future. I think he's 19, bro. Salute to him, man. Salute the Pro Box. Dope card last night, too. That's another thing I wanted to touch on, that Pro Box card. Jonathan97 in the building. Opulent LD TV. Blessings, family. How you feeling? Black Parent in the building. My guy, Trey Skills. Aisha, peace and blessings to the Queen. How you feeling? Because you remember I was asking about the Devin record update. Man, yeah, he took the whole record off. He said, the hell with that. Salute to my guy. From BJ33. What it do, fam? John Wick in the building. Jordan Smith was good with it. Just beating up dead. Ryan feeling himself. yeah, that's the got him feeling himself. So look, now, you know, I hate to do these little disclaimers, but I'm a real one, so I don't mind like letting it be known. When we have these conversations, man, well, you know, with me, when y'all come over here with me, y'all know I don't never tell y'all I got all the answers. I know everything, but it's only me being responsible. Like if I could report on one side of it, I damn sure could report on this side. So I'm only here to provide people with the updated information that I got. And then we still got to wait and see what's to come of all of it, right? So that's what we going to do. We going to do that, man. We going to do that. Chassie, Thomas, peace, Queen. How you feeling? Samuel, what's going on with it, bro? How you feeling? So, look, man, you know, it been going back and forth about this Osterine situation with Ryan. And, you know, people that done reported that his name has been cleared, and you know he been even speaking about it on the Twitter Spaces. I got a little clip where he was talking about it, and he you know he's talking like he is been cleared and he out to clear, but he not. And with this updated information that I got, man, he might have a real fight on his hands in terms of trying to prove that he ain't did nothing. Now I ain't saying that this information means that he won't be in a position to prove that he ain't did nothing wrong, but I will say that it makes me raise an eyebrow just a bit differently. Like, you know, looking at this situation, you get what I'm saying? Like, I just hate to see it, man. And he running around like without a care in the world. So like I said, the joke is going to be on him. I think the backlash is going to be crazy if he can't clear his name. So it's all fun and games. It's cool calling everybody out until you gotta have that PED situation following you your whole career. Adrian Molina, what's good, family? How you feeling? Mr. Empire, what it do, bro? Naeem, what's good with it, fam? Cass Sports, the box historian, my guy, JBT family, what's good with it, bro? CNBK, what it do? Hardcore boxing news, my guy, JBT family. The big homies in the building. How you feeling, Jay? Salute to everybody. But yeah, so I just be putting out like somewhat of a little disclaimer because people don't, I say this all the time, they don't know how to have conversations, man. I don't claim to know it all, but if I get some information that somewhat of an update from the last time we spoke about something, I gotta do my due diligence, man, and speak on it. You know, I have to. And salute to my guy, man, that dropped this information on me. But I'm gonna show y'all this, and the only reason I ain't saying exactly who it is, like I'm pretty sure he might pop through here if he got time, but I don't want the focus to shift on where it came from. Just know that, you know, do your homework and you'll find the same stuff. Cause I know I can take his word for a fight game, what it do, but I also always do your own homework as much as you can anyway. And I was able to find a secondary source as well that said the very same thing. So all I'm saying is this is what's out here. I'm not saying that I, you know, got some secret information and something, but if you're just paying attention and you're really trying to follow it, you will see that this stuff is being passed around. So yesterday we was talking about how he was talking, you know, saying it was what a trillionth of a gram or a billionth of a gram and all this other stuff. He was, you know, basically it sounded like that ain't enough to do nothing no way. So it seemed like that's going to end up being an adverse finding or whatever the case, right? But today I got some solid insight that, you know, it wasn't this 0.1 that they were talking about, you know what I'm saying, or the 0.100 whatever. They say he pitched 6.0. So if you see this tweet I got up here with bro responding to me, letting me know what's up, and you can see the whole thread, like the information is out there. I'm not sure if anybody paying attention, but it is what it is. They saying, so just pay attention to this. So if you reference this like money, one day he pitched $6, you know what I'm saying? And another day he pitched 35 cents. So we was talking about this a little bit earlier. Like, you know, you figure what was being boxing news and Jay saying, I think it metabolizes, so it breaks down. So you figure over time, yeah, the second one would have been lower than the first one. So you get what I'm saying? So they basically saying that's 60 times what they tried to say he had. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, it could be, but it just give a different feel to it, right? Lonnie Lee, JBT family, how you feeling, my guy? Know what I mean, it could be, bro. It could be, and that's why I say, I can only provide the information that's out there with research that you've done on your own about the Osterine. I'm not going to go too far and make it seem like I know everything, but that's what's out there. And my bro told me he 100% sure about them numbers. Like it ain't nothing that he made up. And like I said, I seen the secondary source echo the very same sentiments down to the last number. So it's still a, you know, you got to wait till May 22nd, but this information did get out there, and we gonna have to see, man, because I just don't, like I said before, I'm not gonna spend too much time on this, but said this before, man. I just I love this sport, and I love a clean sport. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to see that nobody, you know, like a Devin Haney, a guy that's really taking his career seriously. Like, and this is all personal criticism, like little criticism about how he fight, chin, punching power, all that stuff aside. The man a clean athlete. The man has built his career up, whether you like it or not. He accomplished some things. He got himself to a point. He took on a challenge. And Ryan Garcia, he thought he had him. It didn't go his way. But at the same time, we are all cool. And I'm sure a part of him as a fighter is cool with it not going his way, as long as he knows everything was on the up and up. And for me, I said this before, as a fight fan, if I get the whiff and you can't justify this, like, I hate to say, like, you can't prove that it was unintentional and it was accidental, that type of deal, I don't want to hear shit from you. I don't want to hear you calling out Errol Spence, man. And I'll be calling for a damn no contest and get that man his O back, because that's wild. So the part about this that frustrates me is it seems like the people, like, and I'm speaking to the real boxing supporters, we care more than he do. He almost don't even care, like the way he carrying it. And that makes me think it's one or two things. Either you didn't do it, you know, you feel like you didn't do anything intentionally wrong, or you really don't care and you really that stupid. So it's either one or the other. There's no in between for me. So like, I can't wait to get for them to make some type of judgment or determination on this and put this shit to bed, because it's sad that you even got to go through this, man. Like, y'all fighters got to smarten up, man. Even if you didn't knowingly do something, like, you got to be smarter with what you putting in your body. So again, I don't want to see him parading around. You going from calling out welterweights, you calling out Spence, you calling out Boots, Fundora, talking about fighting Anthony Joshua, all while this is going on. And I truly hope, and I'm gonna say this, and I ain't trying to put nothing on him. I can only put out the information that's out there and give my opinion on it. If this dude been carrying it like this, and you trying to quote unquote call Spence out to try to take the attention off of what you got going on, I'm gonna lose a lot of respect for this kid. So salute to Devin Haney, man. Win, lose, or draw, I rock with a fighter anyway. Despite this situation, I would have continued to support the man regardless. But all I'm here to say is, it's a way you deal with things. And Ryan, he got a very immature way of dealing with stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like, I think you just got to know when and where to turn the troll off. It's all right to troll, but you can't troll about everything 24/7. You get what I'm saying? Everything ain't funny. You get what I'm saying? And this shit ain't funny, because regardless if you think you did it or not, it's somebody's career on the line. So you shouldn't make jokes. You shouldn't make light of the situation for that reason. Yeah, I'm cool with you stating your case. I didn't do nothing. I don't take that. I'm cool. Do that. But all that, you making light of it and then continuing to call people out, like you ain't got a whole situation to clear up, dude. You got to slow it down a little bit. And I like him. I like him as a fighter, but you got to slow down. And I just hope, for the sake of boxing and for the sake of a pure boxer like Devin Haney, somebody that take his career very seriously, didn't get cheated in no type of way. You know what I'm saying? That's weak. It's weak to me. Pac-Man ATL tape, the fax machine is in the building, and I call him that for a reason. Jay, so what's good with it? I think it's deeper than the L, bro. I think it's deeper than the L. Like, look, it's one thing to lose, right? You cool with that. You gonna fight your own battles with that. Like, damn, what went wrong? I lost to this dude. I'm better than him, right? But the part that he ain't gonna just be able to take is, you got to put yourself in his shoes for a second, bro. That's all I'm saying. Because, you know, I'm a realist. I do this shit for real. I'm a real one. Put yourself in his shoes and say you go in there with a guy that you feel like you better than and you could beat, right? Say, you know, hypothetically, he end up beating you, and you like, all right, cool. Well, you beat me after the fight. It was like, you beat me. He took his losses. He took his loss. He went about his business. Then you hear shortly after, hey, man, the dude you fought, yeah, man, he was on something. You get what I'm saying? You ain't trying to hear nobody come to you talking about, yo, take that L, sit on that L. Because we ain't being emotional and being unrealistic. We being real. Like, you gotta level with him to some degree. Put yourself in his shoes. You're not even trying to hear accidental at this point, or you didn't know. because all you know is I didn't have that issue. I got in there clean. He should have done the same thing. And again, this is hypothetically if that's in fact proven to be the case. So just put yourself in his shoes, right? You feel what I'm saying? It's not about being a, whining about the L and not being able to accept it. Yeah, it's one thing to accept the L, but I can't accept the fact that you could have, whether it's intentionally or unintentionally, had something that could have gave you an edge. That's where he's coming from. So you got to at least understand him from that side. But you could also understand it from Ryan's side, right? If he's being sincere and genuine, he feel like, yo, the reason I'm so nonchalant because I know I didn't do it. I can understand from his point of view too. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just a real one. I know I understand it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. Absolutely. I think so too. Mr. Empire, my guy, he said 0.6 still falls within the limits of contamination. Possibly, man. I don't know. I can't say. Like, I'm not too, that's not my field of expertise to like try to explain it, but I had to like follow up on what was out there. You know what I mean? And like I said, I got this from a real one. That's in the chat. Salute to my guy. You want to keep? Nah, absolutely not. Dank Luke Kane, salute, fam. Pardon me, y'all. Salute to you, bro. Think the trolling because he good. I was thinking that too. And again, for me, y'all, I'm open to all possibilities. Why? Because I don't have all the facts and the answers. So I do consider the fact that he could be just trolling because he like, yo, I'm good. I know I ain't did this. But then again, part of me feel like you could be just that stupid. You get what I'm saying? You could really be that damn dumb. You could really be calling Errol Spence out to kind of deflect from the fact that you got this whole situation going on. I just got to be real to say that's a possibility. Like, I just don't know. You know what I mean? So I think it's a respectable conversation to have around this. I don't have all the answers. I don't know everything. But when I know something to be a fact, I'm putting it out there and I'll let the people digest it how they want. If it's not for me to make y'all believe or not believe, it's for me to just put the stuff out there accordingly and, let y'all process it how y'all see it. You know what I mean? When a liar, cheating, and manipulating, people support that. Nah, I don't think John Wick, I can't speak for everybody, right? But I know the real ones in here, the real boxing supporters, they can't, nobody's supporting that guy cheating and definitely not cheating, one of the, more talented young fighters in the game, bro. Like that's a shitty ass way to take a first L, bro, with somebody cheating. And I'm just assuming, just saying, like, you get what I'm saying? So imagine what he dealing with in his head. You get what I'm saying? He probably like, bro, man, this shit ain't, I knew something was wrong. Like, you get what I'm saying? All type of shit probably was going on. So I just level with him. And you got to be able to honestly say he's not crazy for thinking that way. You know what I mean? Being Supreme was good with it. Yeah. And that's, again, that's another reason. Polo was good with it. And I just had a little something in my throat. I was son of God, my God was good with it, bro. And salute to my guy, Pac-Man ETL. He said people knew that Osterine does for you. People wouldn't be saying Devin fought the wrong fight. This, that, and the third. The benefits kills everybody. Talking points. I feel you because I got a little bit on it. I did read up a little bit on it, man. And I did hear that it definitely got some benefits for sure. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, this dude was just on he was on an interview. He just did an interview. I think it's like 2 days old. And he up there talking about like steroids don't give you an advantage. They don't help you. I'm just like, bro, this dude not helping his case. Then he got the interviewer suggesting, won't they just have a league where everybody just on steroids? I'm just like, dude, you will go interview with a goofy that's going to suggest that won't there be a league that allows everybody to take steroids? That'd be crazy. I don't even care if you joking. Like, it's not nothing to joke about. And dude, career on the line, Devin Haney career hanging in the balance. As a real boxing supporter, I really don't think nothing is funny about it. So it's like, you got to pick your battles and know what to joke about. Ain't nothing funny about that. People think you really cheated, man. People, man, you really could have did something to him if you cheated. That's all I'm saying. I can't joke about it in that way, right? I just can't do it. You know what I mean? Put me on game for as a benefits test. Salute to my guy, man. Appreciate it. He said, do I still got a TL? Right. It's wise to look at both sides of the coin. Always, Chassie. I agree with that 1,000,000%, Queen. That's how I look at it. Like, I don't try to rush to no judgments, right? I think I know how to have a conversation without being irresponsible about it and trying to make extra accusations. I'm not doing it. I'm just presenting what's out there. And I clearly understand it on both sides, but especially from the side of just being a clean athlete, bro. Bro ain't moving like that, so he ain't trying to hear that it's any chance in hell that somebody could have gotten in the ring with him and been like that. You get what I'm saying? I just get it. I understand, bro. And I love boxing because you can't play it. You get what I'm saying? You can't play it, but you damn sure shouldn't be cheating it either. You get what I'm saying? So I rock with it, man. Teach, what's good? What's good with it, my guy? Black Panther, yeah, seen that. So yeah, man, salute to my guy Pac-Man ATL Tay, man. Always on point, man. I don't know if y'all tapped into him, but make sure y'all go check my guy out, man. For sure. Oh, my Joe just sent me something. He said it wasn't overnight. I'm sure Ritter cheated Frank got whooped. He did, though. He definitely did. Definitely. My bad, y'all. I was on mute. Pardon me. I was listening to something that my guy just sent me. My bro just sent me. There was something about Ryan right here. Hold on. Tyrese was good. What he said, May 22nd, about to be an exciting day. Yeah, I just want to see the truth come to the light so we could get past this. Devin Haney can move on with his career and just continue to do what he's doing. You know what I mean? Yo, live on that. The average someone, what it do, man? Yeah, it was a diuretic. That's what I heard. But you know what's crazy? They kept trying to push it to be a steroid, eh? And I heard it was diuretics. I did with Michelle Rivera. Right. So basically it's unintentional contamination. Huge fan. Was good with it. Now I don't want to be the one to make that judgment, but I can't rule it out as a possibility. But when they initially reported it, it sounded like it was much lower than what it actually is being reported now. So I can't, like, I wish I had you know, I was trying to get to see if Rachel could come in here, man. My bro was trying to hook that up for me because I'm pretty sure she would have some insight better than what I had. PJ's big dog, what it do, bro? Improves physical performance, increases lean body mass. Damn, and I'm hearing that it, you know, it's supposed to help you cut the weight and retain muscle. Is it supposed to help with stamina as well, strength? It's got some advantages for sure, bro. Because it wouldn't be it's a reason why it's illegal. I'll say that. Don't worry about Ryan Cheat, but we should worry about Devin cheating with illegal IVs also. I listen to you. I get it, bro. I've heard people bring that up, but I ain't been able to see nobody confirm it. Even much like this with Ryan, right? Like it still ain't 100% like done. The situation ain't done with, right? So I can't make a judgment, but I can tell you how I feel about hearing this stuff. I don't like hearing this type of shit. Like cheating ain't it, bro. Like, and I get it. A lot of people say it's a lot of these dudes doing it, but that don't make it cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe in this sport, and I like to see clean athletes win, bro. I don't want to see the first time somebody take an L is because somebody was cheating. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? I like to see a clean fight, win, lose, or draw. It don't matter who win, who lose, long as we see a good fight, a clean fight. Mine is totally clear right now. And yeah, Chastity, he's not at all. Not by a long shot. Not by a long shot. He ain't clear. He's not good. So he gotta chill. He definitely not good. Hold on, my bro sent me this. Let me see some audio. It's a little video.
Right now, I'm gonna start lifting everything up. It's weird. You start tasting in your mouth. I love that. And you know me, I mean, you're on that shit, bro. You're on low, like a sleep. You want to fill your body with vitamin, just everything you need.
No, what is this? He's saying here taking they taking blood or something from him in that video. They think weed is a masking agent. He was saying, yeah, cyclists do what Haney does. That's cheating in cycling. I know somebody suggested something about liquid IVs for him, but I've never seen nobody confirm it. Like I've heard Keith Thurman suggest it, but I can't say that he do that. You get what I'm saying? I can acknowledge that I've heard somebody say it, but I can't acknowledge that I've seen somebody confirm it. I just seen somebody speculate, like question if that's the case. I don't know for sure. Ryan was master steroids with drugs. Said he set. That's possible though. Listen, when y'all come here, I'm not the fake guy that's gonna lie and say, yeah, I got all the answers from over here. So when you say something that's within the realm of reason, I'm not taking it off the table. I can't tell you wasn't doing that because I just don't know. All this stuff is possible. You get what I'm saying? Because all I know is that guy ain't proved shit to me. And I ain't saying he got to prove it to me, but I did support the event. I did spend my money on it. So like, that's why I care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to know that you actually want to fight because you just a better man that night, right? Like, who don't rather that be the case? Like, we don't want to know that. You dig what I'm saying? Like, yo, the reason you won because you had a boost. Like, all right, bro, I ain't rocking with that. Piss it out easy. Don't go for 6.0 to 3.5. It was high because it drained from weight and couldn't piss. And bro would know. And man, if y'all, I'm pretty sure y'all know who Tay is. Tay Jones. Salute and congrats on that dub on the 27th to my born day. Salute to my guy Tay Jones, man. Getting back in that ring, man. They don't confirm it because they don't want it until it's possible to rehydrate 25 pounds of IVs. Impossible. Oh, okay. I feel you. 23. I don't know. Again, that's not my area of expertise. I ain't gonna I'm not gonna fake it. Like, y'all gotta, I keep saying I don't like to keep speaking of myself, but I'm solid, bro. I ain't gonna make it seem like I know everything when you come here. Like, so yeah, I'm not familiar with the IVs, but I did hear Keith Thurman ask about it. You know what I mean? You already know, man. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate it. Always giving solid info, man. That's all we want over here is info that we could come bring back to the people, and y'all can process it how y'all want. It's not for me to make y'all believe stuff, but just to let y'all know I'm, you know, following up on what I heard from the last time we spoke about this. So if I was Ryan, man, I would, the last thing I would be doing is joking and playing, because ain't nothing funny. Your career could take a serious hit, and you could have, you know what I mean, done some damage to another guy's career, and that's a 2-for-1, and that's wild. So if I was Ryan, if I was around him, I'd tell him to tighten up. Stop doing interviews with dumbasses that's suggesting it be a league where they let you use steroids when you're on the hook for one. That's tasteless. And I don't even remember a dude named Bob something. Goofy as hell. Like no disrespect, that dude was goofy as hell. Like, that's the thing. Like, people so immature, they don't know when to turn the goofy on and off. Like, you just can't be goofy about everything. Yeah, wouldn't that be sick? Yeah, it'd be sick if they just let everybody use steroids, bro. Nah, it wouldn't be sick. It'd be crazy. It'd be wild. Combat sports, just let everybody juice. Let them do it. Sound wild, man. I don't even understand why he took the interview. But then one of us go reach out to him, and we real about it, and he probably won't even rock with us. Crazy, man. Ryan, get your shit right, man. It ain't looking good. It ain't funny either, dog, man. I like the young kid, man, but you gotta get his shit right. Oh, Garcia was innocent from yesterday. Oh, nah, hell no. Hanio, I don't want to say your name wrong. Tripper, nah, he that was that the other drug that they couldn't confirm. That he out the clear for that, not the Ostarine. He ain't out the clear. Hell nah. He moving about like he is. Like, look, he talking like he is. Check it out. Y'all smash that like button, man. We gonna keep rocking. We're going to keep rocking, man. He talking like he is. Check it out.
Oh,
Ryan, we beat the allegations, Ryan. We beat the allegations. Can you
They
believe
really
it?
try to get my ass, bro.
Like, look, like it's too many like yes men and enablers. Yeah, Ryan. We beat the chart, Ryan. We beat the Chargers, Ryan. We beat. So what you got Ostarine in your system too? What the hell you mean? We beat the Chargers. He ain't even beat them. The hell you talking about? Look at these goofy ass
Ryan,
people.
we beat the allegations, Ryan. We beat the allegations. Can you
They
believe
really
it?
try to get my ass, bro.
We beat the
But
allegations.
it's crazy, like,
We beat the
bro.
allegations.
No,
Ryan.
actually, it's worse. It's not
beat
even
the
1/10000000th
That shit ain't
of
funny.
a gram. It's 1/1000000000th of a trillionth. I literally have proof that it's 1/1000000000th of a trillionth in my system, bro. I'm gonna post that shit. That's fucking, bro. They're literally trying to frame me, and it's so hilarious that I just beat the
I tell you
allegations.
what,
Hilarious.
the evidence that he said he
They're
was
trying
going
to
to post,
get you with
posted
ostrich
yet.
blood
He posted
in your
everything
system
else.
or whatever that is.
we
Bunch
need
of
to
clowns.
test. We need to test Devin for Diddy
Yet.
blood.
Jay Grant, what it do, family?
Diddy blood.
Chop shop, what's good, fam?
I'm sorry, bro. Somebody had to say it.
You
bro.
already know. Salute
No,
to
that
you,
was a
guy.
good
I
one.
appreciate you. You see, and that's my thing. So he up there in the Twitter spaces talking like it's all good. That shit ain't all good, bro. It's not funny. Just chill out. Like, he needs some real ones around him. Like, I don't even want to say he don't got none because I don't know the people, but it just seemed like he don't know when to chill. Like, I get everybody grown, but somebody got to have a person that you take advice from, that you like, you know what? This ain't the time to be playing and trolling. If you want to go at Errol right now because you claiming you want to fight him at 160, do that. But don't play when it comes to the to the allegations, bro. You up here, these people up here yelling, yeah, we beat the Chargers, Ryan. We beat the Chargers. What you got, Osterine, too? You little weirdo. Probably ain't never had a fight in your life up there playing. Y'all enabling them. That's dick riding, man. Y'all up there enabling that man like it's funny. Like the situation ain't serious. It's cool. We good, Ryan. Yeah, Ryan. You not good. And that's why we back talking about it. And I want this shit to be over and done with. And I truly hope for the sport of boxing and that young man's career, both of y'all careers, that ain't what it is. But I tell you what, I don't feel all the way good about it. I tell you that. Not going at Earl. That's the that's the needle. Tay say he been cycle doing. That's crazy, man. And look, all I'm gonna say is, and I'm transparent, I don't call that man the fax machine for nothing. He don't just talk. He don't throw out accusations, and he don't just run around just saying anything. He don't do it. He don't do it. It's the reason I call him the fax machine. Salute to my guy, man. It's unfortunate, bro. We just want to see, real fights take place, man. This juice stuff is out of control, bro. And I think what makes it worse is his behavior. That's why I say, like, you carrying about like you good. You run around calling other people out. That shit ain't funny, man. That is mad annoying. And it's so annoying to me because even with more information coming out slowly but surely, it's like you still got to wait ultimately and see how they play it. But I'm telling y'all now, I don't tear down fighters and I never will. That's my thing. That's my word to y'all. But if this play out how I think it could play out for him and it ain't looking good, it won't look good for him, I gotta call him out for that. All that joking and playing you've been doing. He posting EJ girls, man. Oh man, yeah. See, yeah, and you know what? It's crazy. Like I was about to say, he ain't never been punched in his face, but he a whole boxer, so he been punched in his face, but he ain't never had nothing real knocking on his doorstep. That's why he playing with somebody woman. EJ ain't even bothering you. It's one thing for you to call him out and want to fight him, but it's another thing now you playing with the mother of his kids. See, you still got a lot of growing up to do. Still got a lot of growing up to do, bro. I'm with all the trolling, but I ain't really too fond of bringing the women into it. I think that's weak, to be honest with you. Errol got more than enough smoke for you, bro. You think you would do what Terrence Crawford did, then take your ass up there and fight him. I won't be against it. Believe it or not, I won't be. Whatchamacallit, what's good, family? Even though his actions came across, he didn't want to fight. But to bet on yourself will be the reason to take it. Right. Serene and peace, fam. Peace, Queen. How you feeling? All love. Salute to you. Years of lurking was good with the city style boxing in the building was good, bro. Y'all smash that like button, sub to the channel if y'all haven't. It's comment coming from commission because the B sample hadn't just sent for the test. I want to say I can't even say if it is or not, but I just know he done give himself no wiggle room carrying it the way he is. You get what I'm saying? We want to see that you're able to process what's real and what's serious and deal with it accordingly. And when you run around playing, like it make me feel one of two ways. Like I said, you either feel like you ain't did nothing, or you really a fool. So you notice how he started acting crazy again once the test results came out, and we ain't giving them that. I'm busy with it, do fam. How you feeling? We ain't giving them that. 70% EJ would dominate Ryan. I'm telling you. Push it back so far. I'm not sure about what the date. I just know they said May 22nd though. Women looking at himself in the mirror. He's in disbelief himself, but it's hard to believe he thought he needed for Devin right before the fight. Yeah, I mean, that's a good way to shoot yourself in the foot. Bravo, Ryan. Goofy, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Goofy. You know what I'm saying? That just wasn't the way to do it. It's like Tank bringing up Clarissa and Floyd's daughter. Yeah, I don't like none of it. Queen. You right. It's all the same to me. I don't like none of it. I just like men to deal with men. You get what I'm saying? Dre was good with it, fam. I love just men to deal with men and lead the women right where they at, minding their business. Sample would be the same. Yeah, I think so too. And if never mind what I think, they, from what I did the homework on, they said the chances of that B sample coming back negative is very, very low. Very, like there's almost slim to no chance that comes back as a negative. I mean, it would be different from the bottom to the next. Right, man. I just can't wait till we get to a conclusion. Victor Conte celebrating by cooking up a special serum. Vic, oh Vic. Of course, second will pop dirty out. It's some pitch from the same day. You know what I'm saying? But you know, sometimes people be thinking that, or it's a fair question. Some people don't process it and understand it that way. So they'll say, like, does that mean that this one will be any different? Like, some people know, some people don't. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say it's all about trying to educate yourself on this. Like, I couldn't anticipate it talking about no damn Osterring and boxing at no point. Like, I couldn't picture this. So maybe he was really training and used what he could to make up for it. I wonder, man. That's for me, though, when it's all said and done, though, for me, that's what I want to know, like how it got up in your system in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? To begin with. Maybe you wasn't. He said, why did Clarissa call out Ryan? She did. I know she's still going at Tank. I ain't catch that part. I ain't catch her call out Ryan. I don't rock with Ryan or DJ either, for real. I don't think Ryan rock with DJ either, for real. I mean, Spence did say he had to beg DJ for weeks to train him, didn't he? Didn't he say that to him? He told him that. I can lie, even if Ryan beat the allegations and not supporting him, he just be using his fans, something crazy. Yeah, I think the way he carrying it it's gonna come across that way. A lot of people gonna rub a lot of people wrong. I'm gonna just tell you that. He rubbing a lot of people the wrong way. And I don't know if he fully aware, but he gotta get it. He gotta get a grip, man. This kid gotta get a grip, dog. One of the rules in the food we eat daily. Shit, I wouldn't know. Said on Twitter. Man, was it about the his situation that he got going on now? Ryan was never taught to fall in love with it. He said, yeah, that's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, Mr. Empire, he plays certain games you don't play. And that's why I say, I guess, I mean, it shouldn't even be surprising if he don't know that he shouldn't be joking about his situation right now going on with this PED situation, then he sure ain't going to know about not playing with somebody's wife or somebody, you know what I mean? Somebody female. No, she called him alpha. Yo, nah. Yeah. Hold on. She said no. She called him out for an undisputed fight. Oh, man. Man, I love me some Gwoat, man, but sheesh, man. You call this an undisputed fight, yo. Ryan. Bro, man, hold on. I gotta get to this. Y'all punch the like button, man. We gonna keep rocking, man. Used to work for a 7 warehouse and late nights when it came time to clean the machines. We got lazy and used to clean some cleaning spots. QC came and tested the machines. Joshua Williams was good with it, fam. It will be on one, bro. Why she keep calling out dudes? Slide was good. Spence beat the PDs. His terror was off for Ryan. I'm telling you, he gonna get his ass kicked. Yeah, he out here calling out Big Fish. He acted crazy. He think. Hold on, let me see. Man, bro. Let me see. Oh, hold on. She been going off, bro. The Gwoat been on one, bro. She been spazzing lately. Frequent flyer, what it do, family? How you feel? Errol should come in 3 pounds over a ride. He ain't even gonna need it, yo. He ain't even gonna need it. Beat his ass. Hold on, I'm trying to find. Hold on. She said, hear me out. Ryan Garcia versus Clarissa Shields. Let's make it happen. And you could weigh 160. Woman versus he woman. He said, yo, what? What is going on in boxing, y'all? Yo, nah, yo. Yo, man, I don't even, man. What? Oh, man. Yo, she gotta. You listen. I love some GOAT, man, but I know you running out of opponents, man. But I still think it's a couple out there that you could fight. I still do. Like, I don't think it's that bad on the women's side where you gotta call out Ryan, bro. Like, I love the GOAT. I'm gonna just try to leave that one alone. Man, this is unbelievable, man. She said woman versus he woman. 160, undisputed. Goodness, yo. She just disrespected the hell out of Ryan, bro. Errol stopping him easy. Yeah, Bam Bam. Errol gonna beat him up. King L was good with it. I just think he was hurt about them 3 pounds. They ain't feeling them 3 pounds, bro. Reef was good with it. It's the only person that's beating Errol at all, even badly is Bud. Yeah, Ryan will walk to an ass whoop. Imagine EJ taking the frustration out from last year. I'm telling you. I just think, like, look, I'll say this because you still gotta we still need to know what EJ is or ain't at this point, right? He took a bad loss, but I'll say if he return anywhere close to form, I think he hurts Ryan Garcia. I know you fast and you think you strong and all that, but nah, bro. Nah, you can get your ass hurt playing around. I'm telling you. He said she funny as hell. Yeah, she told Ryan. She said, "Hear me out, Ryan Garcia versus Clarissa," and she tagged him. Let's make it happen. And you could weigh 160. Woman versus he woman. I mean, she wild. Clarissa Shields both undisputed. Man, yeah, undisputed fight with Ryan is crazy. 2024 has been wild. So I don't hear it. Oh, you talking about the video opulent? It was kind of low. Crazy, everyone acting like Earl trash. Yeah. I mean, I think that right there would be a grave mistake for somebody to just assume that he ain't this or that, unless they got some type of information that we ain't privy to. But I would think that would be a mistake to just assume that he ain't good. You know what I'm saying? Like Ryan, I just hope this ain't a deflection tactic because he do got people talking. I can't say he don't. I'm here talking. So he got people talking, but I ain't fooled though. I can see through this. This might be smoke and mirrors. I know he been saying he gonna fight people and he been doing it. He fought Tank, fought Devin, but I don't know. EJ 154, 160, whichever, that might be a stretch. Just might be a little stretch, bro. I don't know about that, man. I don't know. They got to put some respect on EJ name, man. Start acting like this man chopped liver. Matter of fact, salute to my baby girl, Miss Just Do. The Queen is in the building. How you feeling? Earl at 50% stops Ryan. I feel you, bro. I feel you. Yeah, we ain't going to just treat Earl like he ain't nothing. You know what I mean? Bro back out there working, man. You know what I mean? EJ. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? EJ says second day back, man. Big fish on the road, getting that road work in, man. Hey,
man, I'm working, but he working, man. He working, man.
Yes, sir.
Get it in, bro.
Yo, Moshe said I'm going to knock out Errol Spence Jr.
100%.
So, we don't miss. We're going to knock him the fuck out. Here's gang.
You already know.
Gang. Let's get it.
Yo, Ryan is a damn character, bro. I swear, yo. Man, he just don't know what's good from playing with him. I'm telling you. Man. Yeah, man. You're right, Josh. You're right. BN Boxing News. What's good, family? How you feeling, bro? Yeah, he got to be at this point. It's gonna be a prime example of when trolling go wrong. Like, imagine not clearing your name, getting suspended. You've been doing all this trolling and playing. Like he said, he sees his comment special today. It kind of is, man. People be tripping. He run around here acting a damn fool out in the streets, bro. This man acting, knocking Errol Spence out. Like, he confident. He talking crazy. He got his bodyguards acting crazy. Hey, good question, Mr. Improv. I'm about to talk about that. Could y'all, all jokes aside, though, could y'all imagine it? Ryan Garcia stay with Derrick James and him and Errol Spence actually fight. he the ones was training Errol Spence for that long. How would that fight play out, man? That not for nothing. It's crazy, but you know, man, just imagine it though with the Derrick James element though. With that, how much of a factor would that have on the fight playing out? It's crazy, right? It's crazy when you think about it. Yeah, man. Y'all make sure y'all sock the like button out like Errol gonna sock out Ryan if you get in the ring acting crazy. You know what I'm saying? Ryan gonna get his ass handed to him playing around. Feel me? Whatchamacallit said Ryan is like a snake, even the one on his arm. Trolling gonna take it too far. And if you know, you know. Whatchamacallit, talk to him, Brody. Go get his ass pounded out playing with EJ, Big Fish. Gonna put some respect on his name. You get what I'm saying? It's on last time I checked, it's only one Bud Crawford in boxing. You know what I'm saying? There's only one Bud Crawford, and you ain't nothing close to that. So look, I know he took a bad one. I know he ain't look like himself, but man, look, you heard him. You know what I mean? Second day back, EJ getting back to it, man. Don't play with Big Fish. You know what I'm saying? He got his cop shades on. You know what I mean? I always call them color shades, the cop shades. You know what I mean? You always see cops with the damn shades on. But EJ out there, get that work in, Big Fish. Get that work in. You know what I'm saying? That work in on him, bro. I mean, he'd be all right. He just gotta get back to it, man. I ain't throwing no fighter away after no one loss. Cause of this clip, people talking about he so much ain't the same. Man, this one clip, he just getting back in the mix. Just getting back in the mix. Possibly expected him to be razor sharp. Clearly, like, and then you see with the jogging that he's doing, he's saying second day back. That's good to see, man. I'm glad to see he's still trying to get it done, man. JJ, what's good with a fender bender? What up, fam? Jay James gonna game plan Ryan into a beatdown. He don't care. He finna take the same ass with Frank. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy, man. Salute to the fam. Y'all smash it like butter. You said who was that? That was EJ. That's EJ. That's Big Fish, BA. You know what I'm saying? It's EJ right there with the cop shades on. You know what I'm saying? Getting his work in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying, King L? They definitely the damn cop shades, man. My sister got a pair, and she a cop. She got a pair, bro. I know cop shades, man. I see them. I know they probably work good for that blazing heat, though. So I'm just making jokes. But all jokes aside, it's good to see EJ back, man, trying to, restore order, man. And me personally, I want to see that man back in the ring. Look, I'm not totally against it. Ryan, if you brave like that, go ahead. Go ahead if you brave. But me more so than anything, I just want to see EJ back, man. I want to see him get his hand raised again. Being real, man. He took a tough loss, and it's a lot of unknowns, like people writing him off. I'm not really willing to do so, ready to do so right now. So I'm not gonna do that. Mike White, what's good, family? Deep for the win, my guy. What's good with it? No limit stereo sport. I'm gonna see a sport, not a stuff. Yeah, snuff impossible. Yeah, juice boxer. Yeah. Facts, Arena. That's all facts. That's why I say he needs to understand and turn the troll switch off when speaking of his situation and treat it like it's as serious as what it is. Like, whether you didn't do it or not, I don't want to see you making light of it. And that's what he's doing. So that I can't rock with, but I just blame that on immaturity for real. Seldom Seen said it would be worse than, remember, Mike? Right. Mr. I see something. DJ's Ryan's trainer is his only hope would be ESG, right? Some type of game plan. But you know what? I don't even know if I believe that he's disciplined enough to follow a game plan. That would be EJ. Oh, so that's what the video is. Okay, appreciate that, Jay. He's saying the video he was sending me. My bad. I'm gonna try to save it to see if I can share it with y'all. It was a picture of Ryan looking like he was getting IVs. Looked like he was getting IV. Wow. That's crazy. Just the reflection was good with it, family. He said Earl held up Bud and ducked the rematch clause. He isn't moving like a real one. Nah, I mean, I don't think that he held up the division, because I think as soon as he got the third belt, he went straight. He didn't take a single fight after that, right? It was Terrence Crawford or bust. And to be honest with you, him taking that fight definitely wasn't in his best interest, but he still did it just so he could deliver the fight that he told us he was going to give us. Now, I get what you're saying with the rematch situation because, you know, I got some info about that, but I think what happens is he seemed like he might have closed the chapter on that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he moving like a fake one. I just think sometimes people change their minds. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, he did give us that fight. So I could never look at him as less than a real one. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't going to go always according to plan as we seen in that fight, as he learned in that fight. But I don't think he's moving like any less of a real one. But I hear you. You know what I'm saying? Unruly girl. How you feeling, Queen? Why, what's up? What did I miss? Oh, the IV. Oh, yeah, I had a video. My bro sent me a video of Ryan Garcia sitting down getting the IV. Well, it would be an excellent tune-up. You know what I'm saying? But he just said, I don't take tune-ups. You know what I'm saying? This is Mr. No tune-up, Mr. No tune-up himself. Dante's Boxing Talk. What's good, my guy? So all these guys trying to jump weight classes, though. Because they big asses should be there anyway, probably, Dante. You dig what I'm saying? Because these big ass dudes probably should already be there. You already talking about 154, 160, Earl, or this or that. Okay. That because you already probably should be up there somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Big ass young boy. Big cheating ass. Big cheating ass dude. Big cheating dude, too, man. I'm trying to tell you, a big cheater. That's what it is, though, man. He ain't really no 40-pounder. That's the thing, though. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about Ryan, he's not even a 40-pounder. When he fought at 40, you know what I'm saying? 143 catch weights. He never weighed in at the limit. This bro is undisciplined as hell. He legit cheating his way through 140. Like, if you want to be real, they ain't even fighting at a weight class right now. So he just say anything about this fight? He said it's up on the screen. He said he'd do. What did he say? He said Tank didn't get to finish you because you quit like a hoe. He said like we knew you would, so go play with somebody else. They say he will beat him up at 154, 160 on the strength. I'm testing positive, but he don't take tune-ups. So, you know what I mean? But Ryan also said something about he got his lawyers to send over a contract or something like that. He claimed he was sending a contract to Errol Spence. So where is he? Like, I can't completely count it out, right? Because this dude is a damn wild fool. Like, he got in there with Tank, got in there with Devin. But excuse me, y'all, but I don't know about the EJ thing, but I will see. IV4. What was it for? I think the help rehydrate, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, Queen, I think it might be to help with rehydration, possibly. Earl linebacker built. And he said my boy built like a backer. Cuz what's good with it? Ashley's corner in the building. Marcus in the building. What's good, my guy? Cash Crypto. How you feeling? 23 said De La Hoya commented on Earl fight too. What'd he say, man? We're gonna jump De La Hoya. He gotta chill, bro. De La Hoya gotta chill. Man, everybody wanna ask, is he cleared or not? No, he ain't cleared. No, he ain't cleared. No problem, Queen. No problem. No problem. And now he ain't cleared. His ass ain't cleared. He was cleared of that other substance, Ostarine. He on the hook. I know people still keep asking, but nah, his ass. I don't care what they saying. Like, he can't just deem himself cleared. Like, like what? Bro gotta wait just like everybody else, man. He need to be on top of his game, though, because I'm telling you, he losing people. Gianni, what's good with it, family? Ron and Canelo fans. Yeah, nah, they be on. Yeah. You can tell if how you put that to the test, Tay. If you ever go into like a Canelo press conference, like a chat, you watching it live, you watch a chat, or any of that, or you even if somebody's calling the fight live and people happen to come through the chat, you see how his people talk. They make it all about, you know what I'm saying, that for sure. So they do it. What's good with it, Gianni? How you feeling, bro? Unruly girl. We like that, La Hoya. We like Oscar, the fighter. You know what I'm saying? The fighter, he's bad boy, man. Oscar could scrizz at. Ryan fans are women and casuals and younger. I think younger kids should be to 60 times the amount. Ain't that much. I'm confused. Man, I was trying to get in touch with somebody to get up in here and probably go a little more in depth with it. But yeah, I heard that same thing though, bro. Hebrew, Israelite. I heard the same thing, bro. I actually had that up on the screen. We was talking about that. So I can't, like, I don't understand, the dosages and levels enough to really say, you know what I mean? I'm not going to sit there and act like I do to say if it's a lot or if it's not, but I know it's considered higher than what they initially had reported, if I'm understanding that part correctly, right? So, and how bro put it to me, like in dollar form, salute to tell you, he put that in dollar form, it made sense to me. So, just going to have to still wait and see, though. Know what I'm saying? AJ needs to straighten this. Ryan is our smooth bucket. Like taking over the sport because he's real savage. He acting wild, bro. Ryan running the damn muck. He acting crazy. This dude, man, he feeling himself for sure. But like I said, it's cool. He might have the first couple laughs, but he might not get the last laugh in the end. So he might not want to celebrate too early.
I'm just kidding. It's the first time I've ever done this.
Yeah.
Why the fuck you wearing that hat, bro? Okay, relax. Okay, you stupid guys. Alright, okay. Hey, stand-up comedy. That's crazy. No, that's crazy, man. No.
He tripped. This man. It was good with a big Supreme. This man is a fool, bro. He think it's all fun and games, man. And it's crazy. I was just starting to like this dude. Like he was growing on me more. Like I'm out here making arguments that he ain't a trash fighter, bro. And then he out here arguably on this stuff, tripping on this stuff. Yeah, he think he Jim Carrey. That's what he think. He think he Jim. You seen him? Why y'all seen that too? I know we ain't all crazy. B-Dog, you said to say he think he Jim Carrey, bro. Bro tripping, man. But like I said, man, I just can't wait till they clear this situation. Casanova, what's good, bro? Boots is free after the Crowley fight. Yeah, tell him to go playing with Boots. I dare him to go playing. I don't know if he want to play. I don't know if he want to walk down that alley playing. He might not want to bark up that tree playing. See, but then Boots ain't gonna feed into his little antics though. So, but nah, he did say something about fighting him though. He said, "Let's run it with Boots." He did. He said it. He said that fake little call out, but it's not a real one. But he said, "Yeah, let's run it with Boots." Nah, you don't want to run it with Boots. You don't want to run it with Boots. You ain't want to get up when Tank punched your liver out your back. You think you don't want to get in there with Boots? Man, I'm telling you, you think you ain't get up. Think Tank had you on one knee. Boots gonna send you to the shadow realm where Tank was about to send you before you tapped out on the 10 count. Right, that already switched up. When Eddie said he got Boots for him, you seen him? You seen him, Reef? He turned around, he started shaking Eddie's hand. Eddie said, he said, who do you got now? He told him he disrespected Eddie real quick, yo. But Eddie said, nah, I got you. I ain't gonna respond with ignorance. I'm gonna respond with Boots. You know what I'm saying? So when we got Boots, he went over there and shook his hand and started talking calm. Crazy. Definitely earned my respect. Being Haney before the allegations came out was actually for the Tank and Ryan rematch. Yeah, Joshua, I think a lot of people might have generated interest for people to see the fight after seeing how it played out with Haney. But now I think with hearing this, is like people might be a little held up. Some people still don't care because they thinking about the money that it can make. But for me, I just think it's foul that you would even go about even attempting to make other fights when your name ain't right. Like you see, that's why I take the Errol Spence stuff with a grain of salt. And that's why I suggested that it could possibly be some type of deflection tactic, but time gonna tell. And I'm just speculating and spitballing, but it's possible, bro. He gotta get his mind right and stop playing. It's a time and place for everything, man. He been doing a lot of playing. Said Boots and things change it. He said Boots. He said Boots, bro. He took the bass out of his voice and everything. Took the bass right out of his voice. Said, man, I'm sorry. I should go pull that clip back up, man. That joint was funny. So you might as well say Crawford. Then yeah, at this point, he bro, like you get what I'm saying. He playing. See, but nah, see, because he might know it might be a little different with Crawford. Yo, Bud. All right, put it this way. T.O. and his pops was talking crazy about Bud Crawford, and he pulled up on him, bro. He said Bud was waiting for them outside of medicals. He said the security had to get Bud up out of there. He said, I don't know why he was waiting for us outside of medicals, bro. He said, for what? For what? Bud, that's Mr. Focus on your fight for you don't make it to your fight. I'm telling you. So what's his name? Ryan Garcia might not want to play that game with him. He might not want to play. Spence versus Boots in the fall. No tune-ups. I'll say Spence definitely need to fight before for something like that though. But is Boots up though? That's the thing. Y'all smashed that like button. Mike said, no disrespect. That's what he said. At Brian, real talk. Now I feel you. Oh, salute to the Queen Rachel in the building. I ain't see her back there. Hey, Queen, how you doing today? Let me take this down.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on? We was in here talking about this Ryan situation about I don't know if you've seen the reports of him saying that he had like 60 times, and I know people asking about it, and I ain't want to give no misinformation, so I figured maybe you could fill the people in a little bit better. MJ, what's good with it?
So I mean, basically, there is as far as WADA is concerned, who does the lab results. Theirs is like, we don't care how much it is. If it's in there, it's in there, right? But every state's different. Like we said, like the commissions and sanctioning bodies are the ones that are going to hand down punishment. So New York State Athletic Commission, their threshold is 0.1 of a nanogram. Sorry, let me turn that off. And considering that so the lawyer of Ryan was playing on really big words, right? He's like, billions, a billionth of a nanogram of a gram. And they're like, ooh, what is that? But that's not the only supplement that you can only have. Like there's a threshold for it. But basically the threshold, to put it in the most simplest terms is 10 cents. Anything after 10 cents, you are stealing. Okay. He stole $6.
Right.
That's like
my boy put it like that too. So that's right. My boy put it like that. Salute to Tay Jones. He said it's something very similar, compared it to dollars, and said it was like $6 or something like that.
I said it. I think Tay got it from me because I said it on. I said it on a bunch of platforms already because they're trying to like wrap their head and on. I don't know if you know this. So now, so ever since this morning, because I've seen like it's not 60 times, it's 6 times, and I'm like, y'all need to do. Yeah, I was like, you guys need to do homeschooling with me. I was like, let's at least put it in a calculator, right? And so I was showing it. And I guess it caught some attention of people that may or may not have been ignored through this discussion. So they apparently came to ask me, and they're like, what about IVs? Why can you use IVs in VADA and not WADA? And I was like, that's incorrect. Both of them have 100 milliliters threshold for 12 hours is what's okay for them. But New York does not allow you to use an IV at all. Okay. Right. And then they sent me a video of Ryan using an IV.
Using an IV, and I just seen that too. So I'm like, what's up with that? How you feeling about this situation? What's your overall take on this?
I don't like. All I know is that once you sign the VADA paperwork, you're in the program. So whatever date that he signed in, we all know he was tested February 26th, right? Because that's what he posted. But anything from the date you sign, and until the fight, after the fight, like directly after the fight, because they can test you then too, is game. and you're not supposed to. That's called, I believe it's not a physical manipulation. I believe it's a chemical manipulation of the sample. So chemical manipulations are under masking agents and or the likes for you providing your sample. So with him being within the time frame that when he tested, because when he signed the contract and then filming started, he was in New York. That's a violation of test, like you're violating your whatever it's called, the contract, and then you did it in New York, and you didn't allow any IVs at all.
Right? So he was breaking the rules there.
Yes. So now he's honestly, it's one of those things that ignorance of what you signed is not an excuse, right? So now you have multiple. You have he's going to have to battle, because I guarantee now that it's come to light. I texted some of the highest journalists in the sport, and and ones that we all follow, and I asked them, I was like, why didn't you all report this? And 100% of them told me, I didn't even watch that. Where was that? Like, no one watched the episodes, and I had to come home and find it. I was like, oh, it was episode 1 of 40 days or something. So I had to point all these guys into that direction because no one was paying attention to the episodes. They're like, whatever. We've seen the press conference. What do we need to see this mess for? You know what I mean? They watched the Face Off probably. But all the other little episodes, like the journalists are like, like, I'm not going to watch. I'm not going to sit here. It's usually like 30 minutes to an hour. No one wants to do that. We just want to see the fight. So it went under the radar until, at least for me, until this morning, because they're like, well, then why was Ryan, why was he allowed to have an IV? And because I'm getting like hit with questions left and right on Twitter, I kind of missed it. And then someone asked the question. They're like, so what Ryan was taking, so does that mean that's why there was such a discrepancy between the two tests, because of the IV? And I was like, wait. First of all, what discrepancy between which two tests? So I know I'm being very specific with answering you. What IV? And then boom, they sent me the video, and I'm like, oh, holy shit. Like, you can't, oh my God, bro. Like, it's one of those things that you massage your temple and you're like, dude, how many more things do we need to watch all the episodes to see if
did we miss it? Did we miss something?
Yeah. So I mean, listen, there's another fighter who had gotten his belt stripped, and it was because, and it was in the UK, and commission in the UK does not allow you to be in the sauna. And people are like, well, how in the world would they have caught that fighter in the sauna? He was live streaming in the sauna.
Wow.
So they didn't let him step on the scale. They stripped his title right when they got sent the video of his live stream. That was it. And that's what these commissions do. Like, they have their rules. And if someone can find, like, you can point allegations to someone, but if there's no video, you're kind of SOL, right?
Right.
But this was, oh my God, it was blatant as hell. Like, he just either he didn't care or he didn't know, and I don't know which one it is, but that's it.
Wow, man. Man, that's a lot, because that went over my head too, the IV thing, and you just gave me some more information. I wasn't aware of what the significance of the IV thing was, and that now you telling me it's not supposed to be allowed. Am I right? And he's still.
Yeah, let me read it to you. Hold on, I have it, because now, like, people are making me do homeschooling. So from the NYSAC website, it says that prohibited methods at all times, chemical and physical manipulation, the following are prohibited. Of course, tampering or attempting to tamper to alter the integrity and validity of the sample. And B, intravenous infusions and or injections, except for those approved in advance by the commission. So before he put that needle in his arm, he had to have he would have had to have VADA notified and a therapeutic use exemption and New York State Athletic Commission. You couldn't just do a TUE after you had it done, and now people are questioning it.
Wow. Damn, Ryan seemed like he got a lot to worry about. Seemed like he got some things, man. I don't know how everything just seemed like it went over everybody's head.
We just weren't paying attention. I think we were just also distracted with the Twitter manic stuff he was doing, that it was like, look over here, look over here, look over here. And we weren't seeing anything that was right in front of our faces because we weren't paying attention to that.
Right. I almost feel like that's what he's doing again with this Spence situation. It's like, hey, look at this. I'm calling Errol Spence out. Look, and I'm sending him a contract, but whole time you got this situation looming right over your head and you treating it as if it don't exist. And that's the part that is annoying me as a fight fan. It's like, are you doing this because you feel like you in the clear and you ain't did nothing wrong, or are you just really that ignorant and silly at this point and you playing with your career? Because people get to doing their jobs, man. It sounds like he got some explaining to do, some answers, some questions he got to answer. Salute to Just the Reflection. He said, absence of evidence is not evidence of absence. So what is this, boondocks? Salute to Just the Reflection. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, so I mean, like, that's the thing, that when you're playing with commissions, you really have to know. And I think we've seen this. Someone said in the chat, you're talking about John Real Casimiro. Yeah, so I was talking about Casimiro, who we were supposed to fight, and Onita was like, nah, you're not going to sign in Savada. You can kiss my ass. And we pulled out. He went over to go fight in the UK, and I got a frantic call in the middle, like, I don't know what time of that night, 2:00 at night. And they're like, they're like, you can't sauna? I was like, are you asking me or are you telling me? And they're like, tell me. I was like, in the UK, it's illegal to sauna. The commission doesn't allow it. And if they catch you, you're done. And they're like, he's like, oh my God. And I'm like, what did you do? And they're like, he's like, one of these bloggers took John Riel's phone and went live on John Riel's account. And he had a full sauna suit on and walked into the sauna. And the op, of course, screen captured that video, sent it to commission, and within 12 hours he was done.
Wow.
And it's like, and you have to remember, BBBOC is also the one that, and that's the UK, also handed down Conor Benn's thing. And the same thing when you're talking about Keyshawn. So Keyshawn Davis, if you go to Las Vegas, right, Nevada, I should say, you don't pop for weed. Like, that's not something the commission tests for because it's illegal. But Texas has their own law that you cannot have it in your system in the state of Texas. So that's why Keyshawn got hit in Texas, because the state commission has their own rules that you have to be aware of when you fight in these different states.
Right. Man. I wonder, could anybody make an issue out of him taking the IV?
I think because I was questioned. I wasn't the only one questioned. I looked. Apparently Memo was asked the same question like 8 hours ago, and he said the exact same thing I did. I didn't even know. But now everyone's pinging everybody, and the journalists are going to pick it up, and I guarantee you someone's going to send it to NYSAC, and they're going to send it to VADA and be like, violation.
Wow. Shit, man.
How are you gonna, I mean, regardless, right? Here's the problem. So let's just say VADA. Let's try to get past VADA. VADA and WADA is 100 mLs.
Right.
It's a tiny bag. That bag was the 250.
Wow. So not only did he get an IV, he doubled up. He doubled up on the amount as well.
2.5. Yes, yeah.
Man, sheesh. I did not catch at all. I appreciate all the information because I definitely didn't catch that. I didn't even know about this at all.
So, I ain't either. Just people drilling me with questions left and right. No, here's the evidence. Here's the link to, the website for WADA. Here's NYSAC. And they're like, well, so why did Ryan have an IV? I'm like, what are you talking about?
Wow.
Like, they kind of set me up because they asked me the questions before showing me what they were referring to.
Mm-hmm. Slick.
Hey, listen, I'm all for it because I don't side for anyone. I'm telling you what's fact and what I can verify with everybody. So when people look up what I say, it's not like I'm hiding like a secret book of rules nobody knows about. You guys can look these things up on the New York State Athletic Commission. It's on the prohibited bad substance list, and then on WADA, the same thing. So I'm just going to keep spitting. Like you ask me a question and I'll tell you what the answer is and I'll tell you where to find it. So then you can read it for yourself. So it wasn't like, I just thought it was funny that instead of just pulling it out like, hey, Ryan used an IV, can he? So then that kind of like people will say, oh, well, you clouded her judgment because you put a name to who you're talking about. This one, the way that they did it is they asked me about IVs first.
Right. Instead of who and what they was referring to.
Yeah, which is fine. That's cool.
You still go get the same answer. You still won't get the facts.
100%.
That's what we got. I appreciate you coming here. Jay, what's going on, Jay? Our good brother Jay Hardcore in the business.
I'm all good, man. I'm just sitting here soaking up the information, man. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate Miss Rachel Donaire always bringing us the real, you know what I mean? So I salute you, good sis.
That's why they ask you. That's why they ask you so many questions for you. They know you. You know. They know. They know you know better than us, and I appreciate it, man. That's a lot of information, and I wonder now who's gonna make an issue out of it, or who gonna pick up on it, and what's gonna come of it. Because man, it seems like I said, he got more than one thing to worry about now.
I don't think he can get around this one.
Right. Right. That's tough.
Yeah, like now it's three different cases he's gonna have to fight. The two ones that he had Austrian, and then this IV. Now that people are putting a spotlight on it.
And I wonder why would they record it too? Like I wonder what was the thought process behind that? Who somebody not know? Like man. Because you ain't no explaining that. It's no explaining the record. Nah. Just do it. Brian, bro.
It was on, and it wasn't even like, I mean, it wasn't even on his own like IG live or something that maybe he was going to be able to control the camera angle and just not show that he had an IV. This was a full on like full frame DAZN camera.
Right. Yeah. So production and everything, all the bells and whistles right on the spot. Like, man, recorded doing what I'm doing willingly and with a smile on his face.
Hey, Rachel, I got a question. Remember back in the day they showed a video of Floyd with an IV? Is that anything different? Is that different or what?
No. So again, the ruling is 100 ml. I thought that his was the small bag. So it's definitely like if you here, I'll send you the picture in your
No, you sent it to me. You remember?
The Instagram, the differences?
Oh, okay. No, maybe not the differences. Okay.
Yeah, if I send you the picture, like you'll see like the difference between 100 and 250 ml bag.
Okay, cool.
So I sent it to you already. So as long as, like I said, as long as it's under 100 ml and it doesn't have any banned substances in that, then you could totally do it. But you could only do 100 mLs in 12 hours. So you could do 100 mLs, 12 hours, then 100 mLs, 12 hours. You still have to declare it, I believe. But you're fine. Like it's clear for you. There's no violation as far as within WADA and VADA I'm not sure about Nevada State Athletic Commission on their ruling on IV fluids. So I would have to check that. But it's, yeah, if it's under 100 ml for at least USADA, VADA, and WADA, you're good.
You got some background. You can unmute Jay whenever you're ready. Man, I appreciate that, man. That dang. And I wonder like now that I don't know in this situation, like is it something that they would catch ahead of time, or like because now that it's done and over, like guess what kind of consequence could he suffer if they decide to actually take some type of action on it?
That's dependent on the commission. So, you know, like whether the thing is, I don't believe that as much as what we're doing, like, is deterring anyone from doing anything. For people nowadays, because the belt doesn't mean anything. Right. It's about the money. It's not about legacy. It's about the money. So first of all, he's walking away with $50 million. Okay, give him a suspension for a year. He'll have a $50 million vacation. Do you think he cares?
No, hell no. Especially the way he carrying it. Salute to my brother Blue Blood Sports TV. Man, appreciate the love, homie. He said the IV was vitamins because he had not slept in 24 hours. Appreciate that, Blue. Appreciate it.
Yeah, that's not going to make a difference.
Oh,
because like so you have to remember that at the very basis of the argument for VADA, WADA, and New York State Athletic Commission. Let me tell you what. Hold on. Let me tell you what New York State Athletic Commission says on supplements. Combatants are not to use any drugs, medications, and supplements.
Wow.
So that line from New York State Athletic Commission also is in WADA, VADA, and USADA. And they have a strict liability rule, meaning that you're responsible for anything that you put in your system. So it could be like Nonito, if he feels like his immunity is going down, he'll go and take airborne or the emergency packets, right? You're not supposed to. They want you stupid, like pretty much how you came out of the womb. That's it. And if you can't get it eating, too bad. Like that's literally what it is. And so even if he said it was because he had not slept, first of all, no one told you not to sleep. Like this is not our problem.
Right.
So.
Yeah, man. It's just the rabbit hole gets deeper for Ryan. I think he need to be on his P's and Q's instead of damn near seem like he's still running his victory lap and calling everybody out under the sun. So like you said before, more look at me kind of tactics. And it seemed like he got a whole situation that he need to address before you can even think about getting in the ring with Errol Spence or anybody for that matter.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think today I saw something on Instagram that basically he was going back and forth between him and Clarissa and saying something about Clarissa and Tank dating. I don't know, like some weird thing that I was just like,
yeah, she called him out for a fight or something to that effect. Like at 160, her Clarissa and Ryan said, hear me out, her versus Ryan at one, and he could weigh 160. I was like, oh man. I don't know what that's about, but she said it. She been going at Tank for a little while, so Clarissa love to go, but man, she is something. I don't want to see her fight no man.
Well, can I explain something
for sure?
Okay, the nandrolone. People keep pinging me about the nandrolone and how it was there, but it's not. And I'm like, what do you mean it was there, but it's not? And they're like, it was unconfirmed. I was like, yeah, so it was unconfirmed. And now it's confirmed that it wasn't what they thought it was. And they're like, I don't understand. And with also the Ostarine, right? They said the Ostarine, what I've seen on other channels is Ostarine can be in trace amounts and Ostarine can mimic another supplement, right? So you could take this other supplement and it'll look like Ostarine in your bloodstream.
Right.
The reason I'm bringing both of them up at the same time is back in 2018, WADA had already addressed this concern with their labs. And what they said is ostarine and this other supplement both have the same metabolites. So what they advise their labs is, instead of, when you see the little red flag, like kind of like the yellow flag, here's a yellow flag. This is the metabolite that's showing up. The labs are going to look deeper into it and look for the parent compound of ostarine, which is illegal, versus this substance that mimics the metabolites. So once they break down the chemical composition and they say, nope, it's 100% ostarine because we looked at the chemical compound and these are the chemical compounds that were found in the blood, then that's how they can decipher between the two. So WADA already put in this this protocol to make sure that they don't have false positives based on that metabolite that was shared by two different substances. Right. Now we go over to the nandrolene. The reason why they're doing the ISMR, oh my God, I can't remember the acronym, but the test is basically to find out, again, the chemical composition. So they found something that the yellow flag that said, hey, hi, you might want to look at me a little closer. And when they did that secondary test to go a little deeper into it, they found that that was not what they're worried about. Is the banned substance that flags it as a synthetic. They didn't see that it was a synthetic exogenous substance, so that's why they ruled it okay, like cleared for that.
Right. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I appreciate that. Man, Ryan Garcia, man, is a bag of tricks, man. Of course. Salute to everybody in the chat. Jay, you got any more questions? Anybody in it might have a question? Because she gave a lot of information.
Oh no, I am totally full at this point, man. But my thing is, with all this information and everything out there, if he can still get away with this, like, that lets you know that it's just about the money. Right. Right now he makes money. But my thing is, how they said he made 50 million. But how do we know that? I mean, because no pay-per-view numbers came out, or we don't know what the guarantees were. We don't know anything. So how do we know that amount is true?
Yeah. I said the same thing when I heard it, and then initially when it came out, what was it? Was it Golden Boy? Somebody from Golden Boy said it was like, man, it was way too early to tell that. He made sure he said that, and I don't think he would have a reason to lie about it, but he said it was way too early to, say that they made that much money.
Exactly.
Well, I think that's the funny part, is that there's so many people right now, in your chat, that keep saying, like, mention snack. I don't know how you want me to mention snack. The only reason I'm even talking about this is because Nonito is so driven into the anti-doping movement. Like, he's like a not a flagship, but a spokesperson for wanting to continuously test, even though before it would cost us $30,000 to $40,000 just to do that. So, they can, whatever you want to say, the thing at the matter at the end of this core is, if you don't believe in positive and negative tests and the integrity of it, then, and you've done this testing, then that means the integrity of your tests should be questioned if you're questioning this test.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because how many fighters have been tested by VADA already?
Right. True. Man, I get it.
So.
Man, I feel him, man. We all want a clean sport as clean as possible anyway. Because like I said, for me, the big deal for me is to see somebody get cheated the first time. Say that again, Jay?
No, I was saying, well, they said that we will have the testing on May 22nd. Rachel, at May 22nd, should we know the actual answer, Or we still got to wait another 72 hours?
No. They're, as far as I know, when they do, because what they do is they bring everyone together. They want to make sure that from start to finish, pulling the B sample lab, cracking the seal open, all of that stuff, it is open to the witnesses of NYSAC, VADA, Golden Boy, Ryan Garcia. So they're all going to send a representative to witness it, ask questions, all these other things, and basically hold hands until the test is complete. So yeah, they're all gonna that's what they're
so that's technically saying that we can get a test instantly then. Is that what that's saying?
Yes. Yeah. But it would have to come from one of those agencies to release what the findings were. You know what I mean? Like, who's gonna do it? Because VADA technically can't. If you notice, VADA doesn't come out and say it.
Yeah.
It's
they don't have no lab.
The promoter, and I think if we want to know the test results that day, we almost have to put pressure on NYSAC and on Golden Boy to have integrity to tell us what the results were, and then allow us to decipher for ourselves what we are, what we're seeing for ourselves. Like, okay, what was it? Was it exactly the same? Yes or no? That's all we need. That we don't need anything. We don't need your explanation. We don't need, fun little words and like a PR stunt type of thing. Test results came back the same as this, sample A. Okay, on both samples, because again, we're talking about 19 and 20.
Right.
Oh my God, this all things guy in the thing. Get that snack ish out of boxing, bro. Like, you're acting like 2 snack fighters didn't get hit for on VADA testing. Like, don't you think he would have covered that if that was a thing? Andre Berto got hit, and he was a second, bro. Like, come on.
Right. It's true.
Man, because I can't, like, this.
Oh, man, I smashed the like button too for this great knowledge that the Queen is blessing us with, man. Because I definitely didn't know none of what she was saying. Now it's lot more clear now, and now I just want to see how it's all gonna play out. So I guess the only thing now is for us to really wait for May 22nd.
Yeah, which is gonna be God knows how many more things we're gonna have to like battle before then, right? Like,
right. Because this dude just full of surprises. That seem like to me. Just when you think he good, it's like, here's this IVs. Now he did IVs, man. This dude.
You got to keep in mind that he was abducted, so he could blame it on that.
He was a what?
He literally said earlier before the fight that he had been abducted. So
yeah, he's been abducted. Yeah.
Well, I said literally, I was like, listen, I'm going to do the chain of custody. I'm going to do, and Nonito did the video of the unboxing. I'm trying to find time to do the supplement one. And then I was like, and then I'm done. Like, I'm not going to, someone asked me the other day, they're like, well, do you think the CIA is involved? I was like, I can't with you people. No, I'm not. We're not doing this, bro. We're not doing this.
They're going to stress you out. They got too many questions. The CIA.
You know what I haven't heard yet? They need to be more creative. You know how people are like saying that Jamie Foxx was cloned?
Yeah.
And like, I'm surprised no one's come up and said, Ryan didn't actually take the test. It was his clone.
Yeah, right. At this point, they done said everything else. Right. Yeah. They said everything else, man. This is crazy. Right. Amazing, man. Damn, I just had a question. Something slipped through my mind. Man, I forget. It'll come back to me. Said while Conte got all of Ryan's test results, salute the GM. Do it.
Bro, what are you talking about? Ryan posted it himself and then his mom did.
Oh, okay. Salute the GM. Appreciate you, bro. So they posted it already. That's how he got it. They call him Arum. Yeah, right. I'm surprised they didn't say it. Yeah, that wasn't Ryan. It wasn't actually him taking the IV. And again, that's what I was about to say. He talking about he can't sleep. I mean, I probably wouldn't be able to sleep either if I'm off 20 black coffees. Like, what? Like, bro, yeah, you all called 20 black coffee. I'll probably be up too, wired. Man, stop drinking coffee. I couldn't believe he said that. 20 black coffee. I was like, what? I wonder you run around here geeked up.
Big Supreme said the CIA tainted Ryan supplement.
He said, yeah, that's how you gonna put it. The Illuminati's behind it. He better not. Nah, he got to get on his job, to be honest. He almost seemed like he running his victory lap, and I'm talking about outside of the actual fight. At this point, it seemed like he just don't have a carry, moving too carefree for me. And that goes one or two ways: either you know you wrong, or you feel like you know you ain't did nothing. So I think time will tell. He said 20 black coffees to give you ADHD. I bet. Man, but Rachel, man, I appreciate all the information, man. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button as well.
Yes, of course. And like if I have any time, like this is like a weird time. Sometimes I'm not home, but just ping me and ask me questions. And it's always an open line. If I know the answer, I'll tell you and I'll refer to something. But if it's something like, I'll tell you right now, if it's something about microdosing or the effectiveness of a steroid, and how much you need for the steroid to be, I don't know.
Yeah, right. They act like you've been using.
So I can't tell. Like people are talking to me about like half-lives or something. I'm like, bro, I don't know. Like no. Go ask a bodybuilder. I don't know.
Right. Yeah, I definitely won't have no crazy questions like that for you. But I definitely appreciate all the information, man. It was definitely insightful for sure. Definitely give me something else to consider with this dude. Like I said, I just hope it, I can't wait till this is all so we could look past it and they could just deal with him accordingly and we could see if they're going to just sweep this under the rug, which I would hope not. I just want the truth to come out, whatever that is, and let it play out. However the cards fall, they fall.
Yeah. I mean, and I think that's the stance I've had. Like, I'm not, for or against, I'm for anti-doping. So here's I want people to discuss things on an even playing field. So now that I showed you the chain of custody, and now that I showed you, the how the tests are administered by a third party and how they're sealed, then now have an intellectual conversation. So we're not, just throwing spaghetti against the wall and seeing what sticks.
Man, I love that. I love it.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you came here because you helped fill in a lot of that where we don't have to do that. And I'm one of the people I tell, my audience in a heartbeat, if I don't have the answer, I'm not going to make it up. I ain't going to think it. I'm going to try to talk to somebody that might have the answer. And you provided a number of different answers. And we appreciate it for sure. Because conversations like this, it's tough to have with people because everybody got to be right. Everybody think they know. But see, I'm somebody that's going to tell you, no, I don't know. So I'm going to ask somebody that I think does and, let you give us the right information as opposed to me just winging it or trying to give people any old answer. So, again, much appreciated. So
of course.
Time will tell. Salute the GM. He said Conti posted all 3 levels of Osterine, not Ryan. He's a professional cheater. Salute the GM. Yeah, I just wasn't aware of that. Salute to you, bro. I didn't know he posted anything.
No, Devin posted it.
Oh, did he?
It was Devin that posted it first.
God self salute, bro. Man. So Devin did first.
Yeah, he said, I think someone said something about the point, like someone sent him that NYSAC that you can have anything above underneath 0.1. And then Devin spit back really quickly, and it was like 6 and 0.35 is above whatever.
Yeah.
And then,
right.
Yeah. I don't know. Either way, what I hope, well, this sucks because I thought, okay, what I want to do, Ryan gets a star for the game plan he established. If you take away everything considered, Ryan won that fight based on the game plan, and he executed it, and Devin didn't adjust. So that is what it is. I think the problem is people can't just give him credit for doing that while also acknowledging the other side that we have to deal with. And I think the way that this is playing out, is scary because if people don't believe, first of all, if the sanction might not be big and the punishment might not fit the crime for certain individuals that are going to look at this. They're going to be like, oh, well, it's only $250,000 fine and a 6-month suspension. I'll do it again. Like this is going to change the map of boxing and how these commissions run and what safeguards they're going to have to implement. So,
right. Man, I hope they, whatever they decided, they deal with it accordingly and don't just, but again, we all know, man, money talks for these people, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, I got to head out. I got to finish on some of the boys' homeworks. They have some stuff that is due today. So,
man, we appreciate you again, Rachel, man. Much love and appreciation, man.
No worries. I'll talk to you later. Take care. Bye, guys.
All right. Appreciate it. Y'all smash the like button to my bro God self in that Cash App, man. Much love, much appreciation. And salute to the Queen Rachel coming up here, man, giving up a bunch of different knowledge, man. Answered a bunch of questions. Damn, I meant to get that. Pardon me, Mr. Miles. I meant to get that question too, because that was a good one. I would have wanted to know that too, just for conversations purposes, if she would have known why one, the 2 tests pop dirty as opposed to those other 4. You know what I mean? But salute to everybody in the building. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button. And again, man, salute to my brother Jay Hardcore for asking Rachel to come up here. And y'all see, that to me, that's what I'd rather do for y'all, instead of me keep we up here guessing or just making up stuff. You'll get somebody that got some answers to some questions, man. She don't have a dog in the race. She's just giving real information, and she's seen some of the same stuff we seen. This dude was on camera taking IVs, and you know what I'm saying, it's supposed to be against the rules. So we'll see. Johnny, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Salute to my guy, God self. All things, Chris in the building. What's good, bro? How you feeling? Salute to everybody, man. You want to hear to Conti? That's the red flag. I get you, Jim. Man, that red flag is understood, bro. It's much understood. Because it's him. It's him. Out of all people, we don't really care to hear from him. But like I said, it was good to just have that dialogue with her and get some answers. And then now, like I said, I really think she answered a lot for me, really. Like, I don't really have a ton of questions no more on it. Like, I'm cool. Like, like now I just want to see how they proceed with it right now. If they're going to just deal with him accordingly. That's all I want to see. I don't want to see no young, talented young fighter, man, that take his career as seriously as dad be cheated by nobody. I don't want to see nobody get cheated. I don't want to see nobody getting away with cheating. So just let the truth come out. I think, like she said, the 22nd, it revealed a lot more. And I guess we'll get to see in these coming days, will anybody pick up on the IV situation and make any issue of that? Because like she said, and the size bag that she said he was taking was like twice the size, or a little more. I think she said 100 is allowed. He had like a 250 milliliter bag, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that. So not only was you, taking it, but you doubled the amount. So that's crazy. Salute to Mr. Terminator. Bro, Boxing said with her official capacity at VADA. Now, she don't work for VADA. She don't work for VADA. It's wild. Some people wish you actually was Snack Fighter. Snack got boxers across multiple divisions. Yeah, and the thing is, I think what it is, Reef, is people don't know the full extent of everybody's connection to it, right? For example, right? I'll give you an example. Like people be like, Shakur would snack, right? But like to my understanding, they do sponsorships and different stuff like that. So you might see somebody wearing a t-shirt or something like that, but everybody is not on that, what is it, that snack program per se. You know what I mean? And dealing with Victor Conti and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? So I think that's the problem that people are having. They lumping everybody's involvement in snack to the same level. Like, you get what I'm saying? Everybody just don't have the same, I guess, exact connection or relationship. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? He ain't on no damn snack program. I can tell you that. Gracie said, lying Ryan. He might just be lying Ryan. You know what I'm saying? But time to tell. But again, all I could do, and I think for me as a responsible content creator, is just give y'all the information that is factual. You know what I mean? Put up, bring to y'all what's already out there. Don't make up no facts. You know what I mean? Don't come to no bogus conclusions. Just put the information out there. Let everybody process it for themselves. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to sway nobody to thinking Ryan did or didn't do it. I'm just putting out what's out there and what's real. And like I said, I appreciate her being able to give us the time and break that stuff down. I did a 10-second clapper at a 24-second. Yeah, King L. I still got that video in my up in here when they turned the clapper off or on at 24 seconds and ended the round at 14. That was crazy. Like, because Bud is snack fighter, but we know he ain't on PD, straight on strength in that man. Yeah, Bud, jack of all trades. And you see some people try to make it seem like it was something going on with him as well. But we all know that was foul and that was some BS. You know what I'm saying? Bud's clean fighter, bro, at the end of the day. Like I said, some people I think just, had some sponsorships maybe with Snack where they was wearing their shirts and stuff like that. And not on the program per se that what's his name Conti got going on over there. Ended the 7th round 14 seconds early. They did it. And I don't know, when I say they, I don't know who's exactly responsible for why that happened that way, but it definitely happened, and that wasn't in favor of Ryan for sure. But I don't know. You know who? Oh man, another fight they did that with. It was another fight, I think, that weekend that they did that with as well. Ended the round prematurely. They be doing that. I don't know if that's some type of mistake or lack of somebody paying attention or whatever the case, but I've seen it happen on a number of different occasions so far where a round get ended prematurely with time still left. It happened with Usyk and AJ, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. They snack like neutral lines will be different uses. Yeah, Victor Conti has drugs. There's no test for anyone dealing with him. Suspicious, period. Yeah, I get that, Cash. Like, it's hard to escape that kind of past. You get what I'm saying? It's hard for people to just turn their heads or forget. Like, you get what I'm saying? That you was that guy once upon a time that was, you know what I mean? And then he was very vocal about being that guy. So it's like, it's hard to just assume in a sport where people say juicing and steroids and stuff is running rampant. A lot of people doing it. It's hard to believe that a guy that was, I don't know if you want to call him like a poster boy for lack of a better term, but he was known for what he was known for. You know what I'm saying? So the Rise Podcast, Senior, my guys in the building. How you feeling, bro? Fans Trucks Snack Program. Yeah, I feel you all things. Salute to my guy, man. I feel you. I'm just glad that not everybody that has a Snack t-shirt on is part of the program. I'll say that because I don't know much about it, but from the little I do know, I don't care. I don't sound like nothing special to me. Ain't rehydrated. 150 plus every fighter, 135. Yeah, King L. I had a clip in here too. I had played earlier. Jorge Linares said he spoke about Haney's punching power, and he said, he couldn't really feel his punch when he fought him, but he said, he don't think it's, not just because he can't punch or something like that. He said he cut so much weight, and he said when they fought, he said he was heavier than 154 pounds on fight night or something like that. So he was heavier than junior middleweight, fighting at 135. on fight night. So that's a lot of weight, but that's what Jorge Linares said. So make of it what you will, y'all. People are sleeping on Frank, knocked down and hurt Virgil Ortiz. Yeah, Gracie, I got the clip. On my channel with him knocking him down. You got people arguing about it, talking about he put his foot behind Virgil and tripped him, and I'm like, bro, what? You gotta be a fanboy to try to explain somebody getting cleanly knocked. He got knocked down, bro. It happens. It's boxing. Yeah, I don't know. He's all right. People get heated. We go out to snack because I think they be treating it like I don't know, like if you talking about or people in general, shit, I wouldn't know. Lons, what it do, fam? How you feeling? Cheryl said, I don't think Frank wins, but if Frank does, give Tank a good shot or two. We've seen some crazy moments lately. Yeah. I think he can provide a very good fight for us, for the fans, and I think he can push Tank and make Tank go in his bag, and it be a good ass fight. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all you want. You want to see Tank challenge, right? I think Frank Martin has the skill set, and he's equipped to go ahead and give him that type of test, push him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want to see. You know, because of cheating, everyone is going to turn into a knockout artist. Yeah, nope, right. Got a snack fighters look before and after snack program. Look at his stamina increase, recovery time increase. Cash on it. He said he ain't going, man. He don't like it. So in other words, Cash, if I got you all correct, you saying basically get that snack itch out of the box. Think what my brother Cash is trying to say. Is get that snack out of the box. Nah. I feel you though, bro. Yeah, Mr. Terminator. Tank punch is different. His IQ is gonna be different. The feet, just overall intelligence and being a complete fighter is gonna be different, much different, I think, than what Frank Martin been in there with. But if we being consistent, if you also look on the other side and you'll say Frank Martin possess some qualities and some things that is different than the typical Tank Davis opponent too. You get what I'm saying? But the question is, can he put it all together on a night and cause a big upset? You know what I'm saying? Can he come in there and upset the man? You get what I'm saying? The guy that ain't going, you know? So that he got an opportunity. So we're gonna find out. I feel you, Cash. I got you. You know what I mean? I speak in the lingo. Yvonne in the building, so I bet Ryan put some on his gloves to make Devin dizzy. Oh man, nah. He put that left hook to the chin to make him dizzy though. Funny galore videos. What's good with it? Y'all believe Victor Conte? I don't really use him as a source of reference at all though. None of my content, Victor Conte. I don't really talk about him. I think the only time he's came up for me speaking of him is this current situation because, you know, of his prior past. Said the man in the building was good, bro. So I don't really reference him for nothing. You know what I mean? Victor Conte always vibing. Nah, that's what Ryan Garcia was saying. Funny videos. Two to my guy GM, man. He said, would you let an ex-bank robber be a bank teller? I know what I'm saying. But you know what? Yeah, look, bro, I got a little story on that, though, GM. I got a little story.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
To the fam in the bill. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button, man. Look, I got a little story on that. It might sound crazy, right, GM? Check this out. Like, I was watching like these documentaries and stuff. I was watching this documentary from back in the day, and it was about a guy that was stealing from the slot machines, the casinos in Vegas. Like they called him the slot machine genius, right? So this dude was, you know, he made this tool that, you know, would rob the slot machines. You get what I'm saying? He would rob the slot machines, and he was about to sell it. You get what I'm saying? But he was like a little ways away from selling this tool. It's like they locked him up initially, but they didn't realize he was who he was, so they let him go. But he ended up initially getting locked back up, and he end up doing time. But long story short, when he got out, they gave him a job at, you know, helping the casinos prevent people from stealing. So it's crazy when you say that. It's crazy how jobs work. Salute to my my bro B in boxing news. He's showing me the different size bags of the you know, the IVs, and that 100 milliliter bag is definitely significantly smaller than the 250 milliliter bag that Devin Haney had. Appreciate you, Ben. Appreciate you, bro. Let me see if I can maybe save it and put it up here. Put it on screen. Appreciate that, Ben. Much love, bro. Bronin Cub, funny reality show. Yeah. Yeah, salute to Damien in the cash app. He said for 60 times, still in the billion frame, not close to 1 milligram. Yeah, man. We gonna yeah, work now. Much love, being always working, man. I ain't surprised. You always working out there. Salute to Damien, man. Yeah, y'all the bags is too.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Yeah. Bags is considerably different, man, and yeah, man, he might have some different battles to fight, just like Rachel said. You got the 2 aspirin tests, and then you got that IVs, and not only the IV, you had double the amount. And salute to Blue Blood, he came through supporting, and he said because Ryan said he couldn't sleep, but she said that's gonna be irrelevant. Like it ain't no way around it because it's just not allowed. So, and he still did it. So he broke more rules. You know what I'm saying? Broke more rules than one. Broke more rules than one. Keep it 100. Giant losing his damn mind. Crazy different day. I keep making crazy claims. You already know, Mr. Terminator. I got to, because I don't have no dog in the race. Salute to Jim. Appreciate you, family. He said, hearsay. I hear you. Like, I ain't got no dog in the race. Like I say all the time, for me, I just want, for the sake of boxing and the sake of a young man's career that did it the right way, for things to be on the up and up. Like, that's all you can ever want. So I know for you, like, seeing that, you gotta think some of these other guys like view him as family. So it's gonna be a different attachment to him, if that only makes sense, right? If any of us have family, you know what I'm saying? So I can get it to a certain degree, but for me, I'm 100% neutral. I just love boxing. I support Devin. I support Ryan. I bought the fight. Now, I mean, we called the fight live. Like, we had some fun. It was unexpected. It was a hell of a night. You know what I'm saying? But you still, when it's all said and done, you just want everything to be on the up and up for boxing. That's all. Like, there's no way I'm gonna have disdain for any fighter to the point where I want to see him get cheated to lose. Like, just to see him lose, I want to see him lose so bad. I don't care if he got cheated. Like, I'm never gonna be that guy. But I can still call it straight down the middle and not lean to either side or the other. Y'all heard me explain to y'all. I understand on both ends. Like, if the stance he's taking is, I know I didn't do anything. You know what I mean? The hell with y'all. I get that if you really didn't do it. But I could also hear Dev like, bro, whether you did it on purpose or not, it's in there. You fought me. I was clean. You wasn't. I ain't trying to hear that shit. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I would feel like that too. So I just understand, man. Salute to King L, man. New member, new channel member joining as a family member. Much love and appreciation to my guy, man.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Yeah, I feel you though, Cash. Some people so frustrated by it that they So to my guy Damien back in the cash out, he said for the zone posted it, so he cheated and still fought. Oh yeah, as far as a violation, yeah, the zone did post that. You're right, bro. The zone did post it, and said something else too. Hold on. Yeah, the zone that was on the zone 40 days out. Yeah, you're right. It was, and they did post it. And like she said, she don't know if they was like somebody, I don't know what it was. Like, for y'all to do that, did y'all not know the rules, or did you not care? Like, you know what I mean? GM a fool. Y'all stupid, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Y'all got no wishes. Everybody got love, I show love that everybody that show love to me. So salute to everybody on this hair grind, bro. But I feel you. I feel y'all. Y'all smash that like button, man. Give me a quick second, y'all. Rachel just gave a lot of good insight, man. A lot of good insight. No, I think she gave a lot of insight. She gave a lot of good insight, and you got to think, man, if you really know how to have a conversation, all she did was provide facts. She ain't come up here with no speculation for the most part. When you asked her direct questions, she gave direct answers. A lot of good, valuable information, and that's what having a conversation is. Like, she didn't come up here to try to convince y'all that Ryan did this or Ryan did that. She gave insight to the questions that was being asked, and if you got to know she know her. You know what I mean? That's why people are asking. Zena, what's good, bro? How you feeling? So people ask, and she delivers. She delivered. She gave so much insight. Blue was jumped off live. Salute to my guy, Blue. Salute to my guy. Yeah, she was in here cooking, man. I appreciate those. Like I said, I don't have all the answers for y'all. So what do a smart person do? You get somebody that knows what they're talking about, that can provide that insight, and you know what I mean, fill in some blanks for some people, answer some questions. That's insightful, man. She really an asset to the boxing community. I don't give a damn nobody say. I'm saying that she 100% is an asset to the boxing community, and we appreciate her. She ain't never up here like with bad energy. She just come up here with information and answers to people questions. You know what I'm saying? Salute the Royal Ricardo. I can see you. You good. Can USADA be trusted? By Thomas Hauser provide evidence that Mayweather tested positive PEDs 3 separate times for 3 of his fights and was covered up by USADA. I don't know. I mean, I be seeing people try to pull that card, but someone make a call. They want to fight. Here's promo. Yeah, that's true too. Salute to my guy. Rome was good with it, bro. He just had Rachel Donaire on. She was answering some questions surrounding Ryan Garcia's situation and breaking down, some of the more recent findings or released information that was coming out. So she just gave, some insight to it, and she's seeing that, people was sending her, talking to her about the IV situation, asking questions about it, and she gave insight to it that, he was taking IVs too, and that just wasn't allowed. And then he had a 250 milliliter bag, and that was, way more than what he was supposed to be having. So, man, he got some questions, and he got a fight on his hand. He got a fight on his hands, man. I calls out Tank, but they want Tank to make the fight happen. That's why I'll be never minding it. You can't say you want something and then you got all these wild demands for it too. You know what I mean? Like, salute the Big Supreme. I just want to see a good fight. I just wanted him challenged. Exactly. Yeah. That's all you want, Gracie, at the end of the day. Just a clean fight, a good fight. May the best man win, and just we move on and see the next good matchup. So now that's all out, over and done with. Like I said, she gave a lot of good insight. I feel like it ain't the only other question I could have possibly had was the one Mr. Mile had where he said, what you think the reason for be for the 4 straight negative tests and then the 2 positives, like, you know what I mean, versus more than 2 tests coming back or whatever the case, you know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure she would have had a good answer and some information and insight on that too. So, only solution to mass PEDs. Yeah, I don't think, but you probably, I don't know. I don't know that. I mean, I'll take your word for it. I feel you, Ricardo, but we weren't saying that the IV was used to mask it, right? The reason I mentioned the amount, because I think she said it's not allowed regardless, but it was supposed to be 100 milliliters. Man, y'all know my memory bad, but it's supposed to be 100 milliliters, and you had the 250 milliliter bag. So he would have still like been in violation, is what she's saying. That's pretty much a violation, and the zone helped record it. so it is what it is. People for checks and identity theft, government hires all the time. Yep. That's how I go. Yeah. And it seemed odd when you think about it, Mr. Improv, but that's what happens. That's what they do. Because it's like, who would know better than the guy that was doing it for so good? Like, especially with the story I was just talking about with the slot machine dude. They said if he would have had a chance to sell that tool, he would have brought like the casino, the gambling industry to his knees. Like they said, that's how bad it would have got, because that's how effective it was. And they caught him, locked him up. Of course, he didn't get the type of time you thought he should have got, and he got a job working for them, helping them prevent theft. It's crazy. This dude who came in on fire. Oh man, Cal Cool and bless his family. How you feeling, bro? Tevin fighting the high school gymnasiums, man. He's still pushing, man. Tevin Farmer turning down the offer from Showtime was the worst decision of his career. Yeah, that wasn't smart. Nah, Loma won. Wild on his field, and I'm like, Loma. We'll try to get him to fight Tank. Said he already. Not all you got to do if you want to speculate about Loma and Tank, just pay attention to Bob Arum and tell me a time where Bob Arum was trying to make the fight with Loma. That'd be your answer. I know a lot of people want to point to what Floyd said. Never mind what he said. What did he actually do? What actually took place? What saying you want to do something and actually doing it is different, right? You know what I'm saying? He's on his heels. Okay, just need you to roll the tape. Oh, snap. What tape you need, Brody? What tape you need? What tape y'all need? You say be Garrett and nobody else say. What tape y'all talking about? Lomachenko for what money? Oh, for what money? Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Hey, I had me going for a minute. I was like, what tape y'all talking about? But I remember. He said fighting for what? He said he's not interesting for me. For fighting for what? For what? Money? He said, Loma said, Loma said, fighting for what? For money? He said, he's not interesting to me. You know? I said, what? Man. Yo, y'all be having me going, man. I'll be back here just having a good time, bro. I'll be loving it, yo. Y'all be having me going, man. Salute to the fam. Look at my guy Zenith on it. For what? For money? I'm not trying to say the kind of I'm wrong for looking at Correlator's tweet sideways. Which one? Which one, Cal? Nah, we could talk about it though. What's his latest tweet? Did I miss it? Is it something I missed? What was it? Nah, and it's always with me, Cal. It's always a discussion, man. No, I don't think nobody wrong or nothing for like looking at stuff the way you see it. Like we all have perspectives and reasons why we see things the way we do, right? You know what I mean? So I'm a real guy. Like everybody sees something different, right? With whether it's a tweet, an action, a fight, a decision, anything. You know what I'm saying? So Terrell Cameron, what it do, family? How you feeling? Oh, he said for what money? Hell no, let me got y'all. Why pay-per-view? Why? Right, he ain't want that. Loma was pretty much giving you reasons why he don't want it, bro. I'm trying to tell you what I'm trying to tell you now. Oh, I got y'all though. Salute to the fam. Don't mess with Texas. What's good with it, fam? He said it's a clip of Artem and Frank fight. Oh, what he's saying? Or is he doing homework? He might be doing homework, Cal. I don't know. I didn't catch it. What you think? What's your take on it? Talk to me. You know, free to talk to me. See, that's the thing, man. I'm always with a conversation, even if I don't see it that way. Like, it's all good with me. Hold on, I got you. Let me get this real quick, and I'm going to get to a salute to my guy. So I just heard Tevin Farmer might be fighting Raymond Muay Thai. July 13th. Boots action, possibly. Maybe Boots action. Boots card, maybe. Hold on.
guy that you would know that is that name with you? I mean, to me, it seems like Gervonta Davis.
Gervonta Davis для вас мог бы быть таким вот
So I always said I'm open for the fight, but you know boxing politics. You know we have different promoters.
One potential opponent is Gervonta Davis, who's a new champion at 130. Would you want to fight him next if it came up?
I don't know. For me, he is not interesting because for what? For what? Money?
Big money?
Do you want me to throw out the video?
Now when I move up at 135, now he won a fight with me, and I read he won the fight only on pay-per-view. Hey, what are you talking about? You never has a main event. You fight only co-main event. What are you talking about? Какой это будет, как сказать, какой pay-per-view?
What kind of a pay-per-view is that going to be?
Pay-per-view you're talking about?
What kind of pay-per-view?
Lomachenko is a hell of a fight.
Man, the kind that do numbers. That's what kind he talk about. Loma. Now look, that's it. You don't just said all that dumb shit. Now look, Tank the guy. You out here looking foolish. Like now you fighting Cambosis for a gimme fight. You see what I'm saying? Talking about for what? For money, for pay-per-view. What he's talking about only on pay-per-view. He said now I go to 135 and he wants to fight with me. Like, yeah, he's supposed to want to fight you, bro. That shit is hilarious, man. I love it, man. The chat, yeah, y'all crazy, man. All right, Cal, I got you, bro. Let me get to it. I feel that sparring fish might be tripping. Nah. I was still clicking though, Cal. I think what it was is some honest homework, yo. I think it's honest homework, right? Like, long as it ain't something that wasn't supposed to be posted, but I get what you saying. You say you probably got PTSD. Man, we have an opinion. Yeah, in fact, tell them, Terrell, you know y'all always open to your opinion. Bag Gertz was good with it, my guy. Love to see Tank knock Loma out. I really don't like Loma. I like Loma, man. I just didn't like the narrative surrounding him that he was better. Salute to my guy Terrell, that he was better than, he had beat Pretty Boy Floyd. I just didn't like when they started saying that type of stuff. That kind of turned me away from him a little bit. You get what I'm saying? Okay. All right, now I got it, Cal. See, that's why I'm glad I looked at it. I'm glad you sent it to me too, bro. Okay, I got it. It makes sense. Okay, Cal. The reason Ant McQueen, my guy, what's good with it, Professor Ant McQueen in the building. He said, no, he didn't say. The reason he posted that is because somebody was asking him, like, basically about who the F is Arum, or who is Arum. And he posted that video, that clip, because he showed a clip. It's kind of like a highlight of Arum giving Frank Martin some good work. So that was his way of responding to somebody asking him, who is this guy? Like, who is this you fighting? And he's like, well, this the last fight he had. This is who I'm fighting. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he did it. From what I just processed, how I just seen it. I mean, somebody asked. I seen it in the caption. I think Frank win or lose. I hope Tank fight all the guys on this list. Me too, Gracie. I want to see it all. Who said Loma would be Floyd and Pretty Boy version? They were saying that. Saying he of the same ilk as Muhammad Ali, and he beat Pretty Boy. It might have been Bob. Might have been Pampered Bob talking that shit. I think it was him that was putting that out, saying all that bogus shit, and it was annoying to me because I thought they was like, what the young kids be calling it, which I be saying glazing, whatever. That sounded like that's what Bob was doing when it came to Loma. See, they never admit they wrong. Yeah, 3 different ways. He said, now he's not interesting to me. Like what? He's pay-per-view for what? For money? Thomas in the building. What's good, Tampa Tommy? How you feeling, bro? Lomachenko resume overrated. I look at it like this, Big Supreme. Much respect to Loma, right? Much respect to him. J.A. Dixon was good, family. Bobby Glazer, he's a Ukrainian. You know what I'm saying? So much respect to Loma. He's a hell of a fighter, but I got a little question. Like, ask yourself, out of the, what is he, 17-3? He got 20 fights. He got 3 losses, 17 wins. Out of all of those 20 fights, how many of those people did you expect him to lose or beat? I mean, how many times did he go into a fight where you thought that guy actually was going to lose? And if you say that he was that much better than his competition, that's why, then I would tell you he got 3 losses. So are you sure about that? So it's like, how many times did you really pick him to lose to guys? You know what I'm saying? He think about it. Like, should I say this? Out of the 17 wins, who was he ever picked to lose to? You get what I'm saying? It's different when you beat a bunch of guys that you're supposed to beat. You know what I'm saying? Then I think 135 is just tougher for him because he's not a big guy. You know what I'm saying? I think that weight was a lot for him. But I respected that he even went up to try to challenge himself at 35. You know what I mean? Man. Yeah, for money. The reason y'all saw fights, you get what I'm saying, Jay? And then he's saying pay-per-view, so you know that might lead to it's an extra bag. He talking about he's not interested. He wanted to fight only in pay-per-view. What are you talking about? You never go main events. You never main event. What are you talking pay-per-view? And I'll remind y'all that he threatened to kick Ellie out the gym. He says you trying to get thrown out the gym. But yeah, as far as Bob Arum, like I said, y'all, him talking about making Shakur versus Loma unification. I told y'all before this point, I told y'all when I heard Shakur had one fight left on his contract and he didn't resign yet. I told y'all I thought that Bob Arum would use Lomachenko as like the carrot that, I don't even want to say carrot, but I want to say like a reason, an incentive to get him to re-sign or still rock with him. You get what I'm saying? Now you want to offer Loma. Like, man, it shouldn't have even been Loma and Cambosa. Shouldn't have been Delisai. It should have been Shakur and Loma. Should have been that, in my opinion, but it wasn't. And he fought Delis Santos, and now Loma this weekend is fighting Cambosa. So I just felt like right on time. Like, this dude talking about re-signing Terrence Crawford, no bad blood. Now you want to make Shakur and Lomachenko. I take that with a grain of salt because it's mighty convenient for you to say it. I don't know for sure if he's just throwing it out there just for that reason, but that's some of my feelings toward it. I feel like he like bro, now you eyeing it, now you want to make it, but I get it at the same time. You figure with both of them having a belt, it's a more meaningful fight. I get it, but I hope, he just do his best for his career, as I always say. You know what I mean? Like to use logic and common sense. Hell no. That's too hard, man. It's too hard, Jay. People get headache, man. People get headache. You know what I mean? People get a damn headache. So, man, can't let the IBO belt just. That's why, yeah, 12-3, because he gonna beat him up and it'll be a unification. So yeah, I get it. But I would hope still and all, though, he not just saying it for the sake of saying it. I hope that, that's something that if Shakur happens to be on that side of things, while he, long as, like he said, it ain't not long term, do whatever you need to do to get the fights that you want. And I wouldn't be surprised because that's a guy, he said it straight to me on the show that's somebody he want to fight. Out of all the guys that he was supposed to fight that was saying no and doing other stuff, out of all of those names that he went through, he said Lomachenko is the guy he want the most. So I wouldn't be surprised to see him make a move that he felt like would get him that fight. But it's also the other fight that we know about that we all want in Tank too. So I just hope he considers all things before making any moves. Stay consistent with what you said you're going to do and just execute, man. And I'm ready. I'm ready for July 6th, to be honest with you. I'm ready to see these fights. Ready to see these fights this weekend too. See, if they don't get it, they still mad. They still try to argue. Yeah, yo, listen. All else fails. I said it. Just tell me when Bob Arum was trying to make Lomachenko and Tank Davis. Like, that'll give you all the answer you need to know, yo. If you don't believe it from hearing Loma just sit here and say in the different ways about, like, the man legit say he not interested in a fighter that would make him the most money. And think about the amount of respect that he would get if he's the first guy to beat Tank Davis. So what the hell is he talking about? You not interested. I ain't never heard no fighter make it that, especially a guy that ain't known for fighting on pay-per-view, make it seem like pay-per-view is a bad thing. Maybe that's why he Maybe that's why he asked the question, what do you mean pay-per-view? That's maybe something you ain't never been on, Loma. Creole in the building. What's good, my guy? How you feeling? What's good with it? What's good with you? Said I don't believe in Arum is the boss. It's crazy, right? Jay, they still are arguing, bro. That is the guy that's responsible for putting his guy in there with other people. And I'll say this, and I'll mean this respectfully. When have you ever heard of Bob Arum really interested in making a fight with any of his guys in Tank Days? Like, he's expressed like brief interest, but it's never been nothing full on. So, you know what I mean? Where you at work, Cuzzo? You at work? Excuse me, y'all. He's still trying to claim Loma wanted to fight. Yo, man, y'all, I don't know, man. I'll be getting some good laughs here with y'all. Y'all crazy, bro. Z big comment cookie. He came in here doing it. He came in here like that. I seen him on time as soon as he came in. Oh, man, don't work too hard because I know how it go. Hopefully, I helped you get through a little bit of the day, man. I just wanted to build a little bit and talk about some of these more recent topics. Like I said, I'm pretty much, unless anything new is to come out with the Ryan Garcia situation, I think I'm cool on it. I think we had a pretty educated conversation today with somebody that had the knowledge to give us the answers to our questions. So again, like I said, I appreciate Rachel for that. Like I said, the only thing I can do is wait and see how they gonna play it now. I don't think I have no more questions for this situation. I don't even think I got no more smoke that I could, blow for Ryan right now. Like he said, oh, they keep pulling you away. Damn. No, you at work too, Gertz. Hey, man, listen, Cuzzo, Gertz, all jokes aside, man, anybody that pulls up while y'all at work, I appreciate y'all. I know how that go. Even if I am helping you get through your day, I appreciate you pulling up while you're at work. You know what I mean? While I'm at work. You know what I mean? They hanging on. they won't leave it alone, bro. You know what, Joe? Because Zenith in their mind, they can't picture Tank Davis ever wanting to fight nobody. That's how they like, nah, they ain't fight because Tank ain't want to fight him. Nah, because Tank said, because Floyd said, because Tank said, nah, bro. Bob Arum, what did Bob Arum say? Notice, like, you can't leave out the other party. What is Bob Arum saying? Loma don't make fights by herself. What is Bob Arum saying? You see Bob Arum anywhere talk about putting Lomachenko in there with Tank? Like, he just now talking, I just read he want to make Shakur and Lomachenko unification, and given that Loma beats Kambosos. He had to kind of say it a certain way, but nah, you pretty much let me know that Loma about to step on Cammy. Bole, what's good with it? Frank Marble, stop Lomachenko right now, won't he? Bole, man, look, I think Loma's problem is Bole. I think he's getting older. I think Frank 135 has been a real test for him physically, from a physical standpoint, because he's just not a big guy. But he's very skillful, so I think that's why he's been able to still navigate and hang within the weight division. I think because he's just a skillful guy that can flat out fight. But he's getting older. I did some reading, like I told y'all the other day. He said his career could potentially like coming to an end, like the end is coming, because he said after fights it's harder for him to recover after fights. So that's and why I know the end is near if he's saying something like that, because if y'all pay attention, and I know all of us in here seen the career of Andre Ward, right? Andre Ward, one of the things with him was his body, him physically, how he felt, and if he felt like his body could still do it. And that's what it sounds like Lomachenko was sort of to that point, because if it's getting Corey Fangs, what's good with it, bro? Loma fighting spurts too. You notice, right? And he keep giving up that 12 round. That's Loma, because he said that. He said the end might be near because it's harder for him to recover after a fight, for his body to recover. So he know like he ain't got real long left. And that's why maybe that could be a reason why Bob Arum is talking about a unification as well, because you got to go ahead and make it happen, because if not, you can end up, man, not, you know what I mean? You gotta give him a shot. Give him a shot at the unification on his way out. Yeah. Yep, my workday moved a little faster, man. I appreciate you, bro, man. He is moving the same. Yeah, he slowed down. Slowed down a bit. Slowed down a bit, bro. He slowed down a bit. He really did. He really did, man. Now, give me a sec. Y'all keep smashing that like button. We're going to keep on rocking. Hold on. Give me a second. I got to do something. I'm going to have to take y'all with me for a second. Bob, I'm going to have a heart attack once I stop. Bob, man, Bob see his man get stopped, boy. You know Loma, his boy. You know that's his unofficial grandson. You know that's his unofficial grandson. That's Pop Arum right there. Pop Arum, Pop Bob, man. Pop Bob gonna look out for his boy. That's all I know. You know what I'm saying? Pop Bob don't play, man. He love him some Lomachenko. Said Bob Arum, okay, take it. Never seen Tank in trouble to where you could say that's how you beat him. Yeah, 12. Nobody has presented that kind of issue for him at all. To be honest, nope. He's a ways away from that. You just haven't seen nobody quite do that yet or put him in that situation. And I don't think there's gonna be no different with Frank Lomachenko when I had a conference against Tank. At this point, I don't think so either. I mean, look at the way he approached the fight with what's his name? Teofimo, and with that punching power and how that kept him honest. You know what I'm saying? Detroit, BC in the building was good, yo. Let me see sound. Y'all can hear me? How I sound? How my audio sound, y'all? Putting these. My bad, Bole. How about that? How I sound now, y'all? Sorry. My bad. Go on that Tank again. I'm back good. Appreciate y'all. I'm multitasking, so y'all just bear with me. Yeah, bear with me. Salute to everybody. Y'all smash the like button. We gonna keep rocking. The GOAT better leave Tank Davis alone. Like, we love her. She got to leave him alone. She has to. Oh yeah, my bad. I had both. I ain't had my laptop music when I pulled up my other thing. My bad, y'all. Just let me know if y'all have any issues with the audio. I'll make sure fix it. But yeah, man, I love the GOAT, but she gotta leave Tank Davis alone. I know she out here calling Ryan Garcia out. Like, we don't want to see you fight no dude. I don't want to see you fight no man. She don't got nothing to prove. So I fell off the hole with Drake for a few. They said Drake out here saying he ready to unalive himself. That's why I ain't even paying no mind to the to the rap battle of beef or whatever they call it. Tank called her Frenchie. Yeah. I try not to laugh at what she's beautiful, man, but I think that one been sizzling in her spirit. So pretty comment. Because she's still going at him. Still going at that one. He said, wait a second, nah, we just still building we talking about the book. She went on Twitter Spaces and when that y'all hear me? That's because I'm in a car. Pardon me, y'all. I had to multitask for a second. Matter of fact, I need my Professor Ann McQueen to come up for a second. Hey, Ann, come up for a second if you could. Yeah. Nah, you know how your signal was picking up on different. If y'all can hear me, pardon me if y'all can. You know how your signal be picking up different towers, so it'd be skipping, choppy. Saying Ryan now saying he talking about should go to tank a woman beater. Oh man. My bad, y'all. I'm gonna try to get it right. Freak said, "Yo, you gonna break it up?" So y'all pardon me, yeah, but like I said, man, when it come to Shakur, back to Shakur and Bob Arum, man, my final thoughts on that is I expected him to start speaking about that fight when he got to his last fight on his contract to see if he'd be willing to go back there, and I think that's his little way of getting him to go back. You know what I'm saying? Getting him to re-sign with him, but I don't think the issue would be him re-signing with him. I think the issue would be him having to lock himself down to anything long term. So I think as long as he keep his energy the same and do what he said he was going to do, I think he'd be all right. I think he'd be just fine. I think he'd be straight, man. Hopefully it came back a little bit. Did it? Y'all can still hear me, or am I choppy still? Oh yeah, I'm good right now. I appreciate y'all. Told y'all, pardon me. I usually don't do this, but I had to try to multitask real quick. But we still gonna build. If y'all can't hear me at any point, just let me know. But yeah, man. Hopefully, Shakur is on top of his game and he's full aware of the games, man. The gamesmanship played by these promoters, man. So as long as he stay one step ahead of the game, he'd be all right. I got you, man. I got you. Give me a second. I should have pinned it. Tim Layton was good with it, family. How you feeling, bro? quick second. I got you. There you go. Pardon me, y'all. You think Shields and Marshall will meet in the cage at some point? I almost do, Bole, because the timing of it, the timing in which she chose to go into the octagon is when Clarissa is over there. So it's kind of hard for that them not to naturally kind of run into each other. And it'd be good because it'd be an opportunity to see them in a different sport. But I think Clarissa's still a win because I think they'll still be fairly inexperienced with the grappling and stuff. I think they're going to be predominantly strikers and as MMA fighters. I don't see them fully, like, that should take a lot of time. And you got to think Clarissa got a whole boxing career, so it take a lot of time to put in all that work to learn the shit that she going to need to learn. Devon was good with it, bro. Without that knockdown, her Tanya beats Frank Martin. Yeah, he gave him a good run. That's why Shakur posted that clip. He was letting the dude know because they, everybody's dismissive of Arum, but we already know why. But he letting them know, look, the same dude y'all shitting on, he was in there with Frank Martin. He gave him a good fight, and y'all like Frank Martin. So, you know what I mean? You can't have it both ways. Either Frank Martin good or Arum ain't bad. Ooh. Yes. I got so many notifications to clear off on this phone. It's ridiculous. Unofficial scores 103, 106, going into the 12. Yeah, they just be hating. My thing is, that's why I take a different approach, man. Because if you ever hear how these boxers and trainers and stuff feel about people with podcasts, just saying any old thing, calling people bums, not doing no homework, saying how good somebody is. Like I said this before, we say it's levels in boxing, but we don't acknowledge nothing outside of the elite level or a prospect. It's either prospect or you elite, or everything between is trash, and that's not how it is. No knockdown, Arum beats. Yeah. Well, that's one of the main reasons why I'm gonna look forward to Shakur fighting him, because he didn't get Frank Martin, but he get to get the guy he fought last that gave Frank Martin, I guess, his most competitive fight. So Frank definitely struggled with Arum. I just felt like Arum gave him some good rounds for sure. Like, I didn't want to say he struggled, but that's what I mean about fighters that had that Olympic pedigree, bro. That Olympic pedigree is hard to ignore. Oh shit, my bad, my bad, brother. Gotcha. There you go. Was good with it, and my bad, bro. Pardon me. But yeah, man, I think that's the difference. That's why I give so much. I put a lot of stock in the Olympic pedigree. Not too much, but it's not something you can ignore. That's priceless. That's priceless. Experience right there. Even Greg Hackett, man, coming on J Channel this morning, coming on Hardcore Boxing News, he spoke about it. You get what I'm saying? That Olympic pedigree, man. You brought up fighting some of the best.
Absolutely. And the other thing too is, the pedigree and all of the experience that you earn is not a byproduct of matchmaking. It's not like in the pros where, your handlers can get you in there with this guy or that guy and you got the ups on them. You go through the Olympics or just the amateurs in general, it's just whoever you draw, whoever's in your bracket. So that type of experience goes a long way.
William Old School was good, bro. How you feeling? Tay D, what up with it? So I just want to point out before it was Frank struggled with a nobody. Now Arum is tough. Fans got to stay consistent. Yeah, that's why I say for me, I'm glad I know how I speak. Like when I even when they was trying to say he struggled with a nobody, I immediately went to the bronze medal in the Olympics and the fact that he got, you know, Olympic pedigree. You just can't ignore that and say, yo, that guy ain't nothing. You just don't know him. So that's very like a casual type approach, or never mind being a casual. That's a lazy approach, because even a diehard could do that. Be lazy and not look up the guy and see that he actually got some talent, man. He got some pedigree. And you got to think, for him to be an Olympian, he got some experience that Frank Martin just wasn't a part of. He didn't get that kind of experience under his belt. So I know it's amateur, but you just can't ignore it. You know what I'm saying? And you see how that fight played out. So to my guy, they got to be consistent. I'd rather build the sport up than tear it down. Because if I was the one saying Artem was a bum when Frank Martin fought him, or I was saying he was nobody, I would definitely have to keep the same energy and call him a bum or say he was nobody now. And he lost to Frank. Whether he gave him a good fight or not, he lost. So that would be even worse. That's why I say, man, even for fighters, man, I think it's a fine line between like going at your opponent, like, you know, being confident and down and not giving him no credit. Because you don't give him credit and you beat him, you want credit from the fans. So that's why I say, with good example, Devin just did with Ryan. C-level this, he trashed that, he ain't on my level. Then when you beat him, it's like, are we going to give you the credit? You not giving him the credit. You fighting him, you not giving him the credit. So it's got to be mindful. They go back and watch the fight and see Frank searching for kill shots, but unable to find them because Artem saw the play. When Frank got aggressive, Artem got dominated and dropped. Yeah, it's crazy because I thought he was over relying early on his athleticism. I thought he was early. Those moments now I think he's listening to James. They're James on that. He's getting off the gas.
Yeah, it's breaking up. Nah, but Boley, I agree with you 1000%, man. I thought that Frank was looking for single shots as opposed to just working. I think Frank is at his best when he's working, when he's letting his hands go, when he's being active and applying pressure, changing angles and all that stuff. He was looking like he was looking for counter shots and single shots against Artem. And yeah, and that's a great point too, Tady. That's the one thing I will say. Yo, Frank, he showed really good defense. A lot of stuff was getting caught on the gloves. A lot of stuff was getting caught on the forearm, on the elbows, even on the shoulders. The one area where his defense looked just a tad bit leaky was to the body. Because Artem had a couple of shots where he was catching him pretty clean there. But aside from that, everything up top, man, he was doing a terrific job of defending himself. I got to give him a lot of credit for that. He got a tight little defense. And his hand-eye coordination, his reflexes, and all that stuff is super on point, especially in that fight. I don't think it was as much of a struggle as it was Artem just giving a great account of himself. And unquote nobody, but here's the other thing, like notoriety isn't the sole marker of caliber or like the quality of a fighter. It just means that, the guy has backing. He has the right associations. And just because another guy doesn't have those same privileges, it doesn't mean that he's a bum. We just haven't heard of him. It was Cash Crypto, and that's the thing, though. I think the reason why so many people were so critical of the performance from Frank was that they didn't view it that way because of the lack of notoriety that Artem had going into the fight. So as opposed to just looking at the guy, what do your eyes see? Like Big Supreme said, if you look at the dude on film, you can see clearly the guy got skills. He's got some skills, for real. Like he's well-schooled. But if you're not doing your due diligence, and you're just saying, hey, I never heard of this guy, so he must be a bum, then, you know, you're doing yourself a disservice, honestly. That plays a part of it too, TD. But, again, it's like if you just look at what your eyes tell you, the guy can clearly fight, and he's a damn good fighter. And then just hopefully moving forward as fans, we allow our assessments to be based on what our eyes tell us, and not just just narratives that are being regurgitated by this one or that one. Now y'all are both spot on, TD. Y'all are both spot on. Nah, he really didn't touch him up like that. He didn't really touch him up like that. Not like that. But again, it's like when you're watching fights in real time, you don't really have the benefit of seeing whether or not things land clean all the time, because you listen to the commentators, you're hearing the crowd. A lot of things look like they land clean.
My
But
God,
if you go back and look at it, you go back and look at the film, stuff be falling short. Stuff gets caught on the glove. Stuff gets caught on the forearms, on the shoulders, and sometimes guys are, rubbernecking, turning their head at the last second, avoiding shots, or just taking steam off altogether. But I got to give Frank his credit, man. He was super on point, and I thought that Arum gave a great account of himself. But ultimately, when Derek James implored him to step it up in that 12th round, he scored a knockdown, and it seemed like he closed his eye up pretty damn quick, too. I said, damn, like I don't remember his eye taking that type of punishment, that type of damage. But yeah, it's like at the end of the fight, my guy's eye was damn near closed shut. Both guys did a great job, man. Both guys did a great job.
Facts, they did. Appreciate you, Ant, holding me down. Stream y'all.
Oh, for sure, man.
I'll be back in a quick second. Who's out strong? Appreciate my guy, Ant. It says you call rubbernecking, cuz. Not rubbernecking.
Yeah. Rubbernecking, man. Rubbernecking. Look it up, man. Right now, what's his name is one of the best at it, man. Saul Alvarez. He's one of the best, man. He's one of the best at that.
Bro said rubbernecking.
Take that steam
what is
off
that? I ain't never heard of it.
Take that steam off that shot, man.
Okay, now he good at doing that. But you know what I noticed? He used to be better, obviously, some years ago. But he's still good enough where, he don't take the full brunt of them punches like that. You know how to roll with him. And even when you do catch him, got a pretty solid chin. Somebody thought he was hurt for a second in that fight. I was talking to my bro. He said he seen Canelo have a moment where he had to regather himself, where he don't typically have to do that. I think I know what he's talking about. A little sequence where he might have took a step back.
Feet look pretty damn good in that last fight too, because typically, at least over the past couple of years, we've gotten so accustomed to seeing him coming forward and applying pressure. But Jaime was able to back him up quite a bit, and there were a couple of times where Jaime would shoot a few shots and Canelo take that quick little step back, that little Shakur step. I said, damn. I was like, Canelo looking pretty quick on his feet, but he was keeping himself right in range too, not doing too much, not cycling or anything like that. But I'll say this about Frank: the one thing that does concern me, it has nothing to do with a weakness, but one of his strengths. Like I had alluded to a couple minutes ago, he's got really good reflexes, and against most guys, where they're not looking to set traps, or they may not be able to capitalize on certain things, I think that it is an absolute asset. But the one thing I was noticing in that fight with Artem, when I rewatched it, was when Artem changed level, that lead hand was coming down a little bit. And it kind of reminded me of that trap that Tank set on Mario Barrios. when he was changing levels on him. Like he started with it in the second round, and then he went back to it in the 8th round, and then he scored that knockdown with the overhand right. He hit him with like a series of feints. It was like 5, 6 feints. Then he chilled out for a quick little second, changed position, and then dropped like he was going to feint to the body again, and then came over the top with the right hand. And I was noticing when Arum was changing levels, but the thing is, Arum didn't take advantage of it. Like he would change levels, and then that lead hand would drop from Frank, and he wouldn't come over the top with anything. So I think that his reflexes, while they're an asset, most of the time I think that just being that reactive to feints, I'm just curious to see how that plays out, and if Tank is able to pick it up and create a trap out of that.
Right. Salute to 903 Boxing. What's good, family? How you been, bro? Styles make fights when you're able to implement said style, for sure. Artem won't offer any resistance to Shakur. He says to showcase. I think this is the fight where he can get back. He can shut up some people. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not overlooking Artem, but I think this is a perfect opportunity to display. You know how we like to say his levels? There we go. He can show it in this fight, or he cannot show it, but I think he will. Stop him. Artem a little tough, man. I don't know. Thomas Hill, my guy, was good with it, bro. Antonio Alonso said, Ryan is the new face of boxing. Like an Errol Spence. Think so? Spence gonna punch that man into the shadow round. I think he's about to send him. Trying to tell you. You better quick barking up that tree. I think DJ sweet right now, too, because he ain't been, okay. I see how we playing. Playing with big fish like he ain't nothing. All right, bet.
I don't think he's necessarily
Right
that
now,
awkward though. I think he's a damn good fighter, but it's just the reason why I'm not really too concerned about it. I think is for me just like the belief that I have in Shakur Stevenson. You know what I mean? And all of the things that he does well, and then also with this being an open stance matchup where he just absolutely excels at those. He's like one of those guys, when they say like the southpaw typically has the advantage, he's one of those guys that really, really knows how to exploit that for real. I think he's going to be stepping around Artem, using angles, putting hands. I could see him stopping Artem, but I think it would be in a similar fashion to like the Jamel Herring fight where he just kind of just overwhelms him. There's gonna be a spot where maybe he just starts letting his hands go from like the middle to late rounds, and then it's just just one of those flurries where the ref just got to just step in. But I don't see him just like
right. That's a good
catching
point.
him with one shot.
Right, accumulation, putting them together. Kind of like how you did with Herring. I ain't saying exactly that way, but just putting them together and making the rest say, "All right, bro, he touch him." That's it. Yeah, not Artem. Alberto Lopez and Navarrete are awkward. That awkward shit almost got Navarrete beat up. Against Conceição. That's why I can't wait. Oh, that's two. Shocky Foster on that card.
Yeah, if my guy Conceição could turn over that damn. If Conceição could turn over that damn right hand, man, I like Robson. I like his skill set. Like I think he's a damn good fighter. But just the way he throws his right hand, it just pisses me off. Just the way he slaps with that right hand. Now, of course, I'm being a armchair coach, but I'm like, man, if he just like turn that right hand over, he might have some more stank on it, some more substance on it. Oh, that's interesting.
Lopez stop anyway. Woo! I think he'll get smashed. He's just too reckless. think anyway pick them apart, to be honest. 704 Joe in the building. What's good, bro? God Thomas Hill, Cecil in the building. Teach, said thing Arum. Tough fight for core. Bigger and skill. Yeah, we'll see. I don't take nothing off the table. I just feel like Shakur got a lot to going to shut some people up. Especially, I'll throw this to that child, especially the way he was in the gym begging for them to turn the clock off with this heavyweight that we all know, this upcoming heavyweight. I'm not going to tell somebody doing that is scary. Headgear or not, that's, you got to, I'm like, oh, what are you doing? So, he's going to shut a lot of people up when it's all said and done. Don't watch. I feel like that in my heart of hearts. That's why I can't wait to see.
It's his form, Teach. It's like if you watch the way he throws his right hand, he slaps with it. Like he don't turn it over, and it's a slapping shot. So it's like he's hitting guys with like the inside of the glove. It's almost like he's hitting them with the palm as opposed to like turning and landing with the knuckles. But overall, I like his skill set, and he's and that dude is a warrior too, because he was taking some clean shots from Shakur, got dropped twice by Navarrete, and still fought to a draw. Volumes about just like his character.
Shakur goes to PBC would like him to face Frank and then Tank. So I'm gonna Tank beats Frank or something else. Hey, I like that too. I like that. Mo Palmer in the building was good with it. Said give you Superman powers. Nah, it just Rachel was in here, talking about that. We ain't even get into that part of it, but nah, I just think the fight for him is going to be proving that he didn't do anything wrong. I think that's really the fight for him intentionally. But I think anything else is a tougher fight. That's tough enough, but I think he can do that. Somebody else. Oh, okay. Arum literally was beating Frank and made it look relatively easy. Turned up. Yeah, I think when Frank stopped listening to Derek James, I wasn't listening. I think when the fight this trainer executing a game plan, I think he was better off.
Yeah, that's part of the pressure that you put on yourself when you make these proclamations. I'm gonna knock this guy out in spectacular fashion and all that stuff, and win emphatically. Then you start going out there looking for single shots as opposed to doing what you do best, and that's work. Frank Martin at his best, man, it's when he's working. Right. And the one thing I do like about him is that he appears to have another gear. Like some guys, they don't go through the gears like that. They just kind of got one speed that they fight at. But it seemed like every single time Derek James told him, I need you to pick it up. Like the Jackson Marinas fight, he was having a little bit of difficulty in that fight. Derek James told him to turn it up. He ended up getting a knockdown, and then he ended up stopping him in the last round. Same thing with Arum. He told him, hey, I need you to pick it up. Ended up dropping him, made him take a knee. Swelled that eye up. So I think with him, it's just like he just got to find a way to stay busy without overexerting himself. I've heard people say that they believe he's got gas tank issues. I don't know if it's because of his physique. Maybe he's carrying a little bit of muscle. You seen Tank talking about it, talking about he too swole. So I don't know what it is, but it's like whenever he's working, that's when he's at his best because he's fast, he's sharp. But
right, I agree.
Yeah, in that Arum fight, he was just looking for single shots, man. Looking for single shots.
Right, and he was setting it up, he was, that's why I said over relying on power or just athleticism alone instead of technique, IQ, following the game plan, patience. You get what I'm saying? I think some of that was him playing in his own head when I'll never forget the moment where he said, man, I ain't gonna be the nice ghost. I'm bringing out the dog in this fight. And I always thought that was him playing in his own head. Like, you already that. You don't need to bring nothing different than what you normally bring. His shit is working. So you don't need to try to bring an additional level of dog. And I think to compensate for that level of dog that he was talking about bringing, he was more anxious. And instead of setting up shots, he was just, trying to land and, power shots instead of just working through the game plan. And I think it caused him to struggle early. My bad. It caused him to struggle early.
But what I will say, man, with Arum, what he presented, he definitely allowed Frank to showcase some of his defense. Because, again, on the rewatch, I was looking at how many shots he was blocking and catching and parrying. I said, damn, like his defense was really on point. With the exception being a couple of those shots to the body. But outside of that,
all right, man. My bad.
I agree, Bole. And the reason being is like with Tank, it's like he's a trap setter. Like he's not reliant on like volume. Like it's quality over quantity with him. He like to land them clean shots and make everything count. That's not to say that he can't, because we've heard people say, "Oh, he's a slow starter, this, that, and the third." But you look at past fights, and he's very capable of letting his hands go and letting his hands run. But I think he just prefers quality over quantity.
Right. Man, we are back, y'all. Back to normal.
One area of the fight that I'm intrigued by is the inside. Like I'm curious to see what that looks like, because Tank, he's got a pretty understated inside game, and I think it's typically because most of the time he doesn't really get to showcase it. And I'm talking about like phone booth type of inside game. Like we was watching that sequence in the second round in the Pedraza fight. Like he's walking his feet back and where he was placing his shots and just little things like with the framing and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. And Frank is pretty damn solid at that too. And he's got the physicality, with the wrestling background. He moves exceptionally well, man. That's one thing I would say. I was looking at just watching a couple of his fights. The Arum fight, the fight against Rivera, Marinez, Duno, and all them other guys. And I was just – it seemed like several times around he just makes a maneuver that's just so damn smooth. He is so smooth on his feet, Frank Martin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I say, man, it's cool to see like that old footage of him fighting Virgil and seeing how his feet was back then and how much better they got since then is crazy. Like, I think that's very impressive. And you can tell, like, that's one thing I like about Frank Martin. Seems like he understands himself too. That's another element I think of this fight that should make it somewhat entertaining. Like he understands he is a student and he know he picked it up a bit late, but he understands that he can get better and better just putting in the work. And he always doing it. Like he don't be slacking. You don't see this dude out of shape. You don't see him blowing up in between fights and none of that. Like he be staying disciplined. So he get it too. So I think that's what makes for a great fight. Get what I'm saying? You got guys that get it, and I think they got trainers and teachers that's gonna prepare them for that moment. I think we just gonna get, you know, a damn good fight out of them too. Ramon was good with it, fam. Tony was good. Pardon me.
That's a great point too, Just, about Frank Martin's professionalism, or just even just his general maintenance of himself. Because, you know, we were all marveling at Tank. Like, damn, we like 2 months out from the fight. He's already at 138. But then you look at Frank on IG, the man got a 6-pack already.
Right.
and they both a month out
You know
from
what
the
I'm
fight.
saying?
So they both in tremendous shape right now.
Yeah. And I think people don't like overlook or, you know, overanalyze his physique and think that he just in the gym pumping up. I just think he naturally built a little, you know, muscular, and the fact that he always working, you know what I mean? I just think that's how he looked. But I also think the downside is that he could run into those moments where that's why he fighting spurts. I feel like the muscle just naturally will slow you down a bit. Like, you know who has some crazy condition and it seemed like to be muscular? Tim Bradley. Tim Bradley was a muscular dude.
I already knew you were going to say that. I was thinking the same thing too.
Yeah, right. Tim Bradley was muscular with a hell of a gas tank. And he was boxing dudes, man. Tim Bradley ain't have a bunch of power, so he was boxing. So the dude had to have
he got a lot of decisions, and not only that, but he was in a lot of grueling fights too, where he was taking a lot of shots.
Yeah,
you got to be in tip top shape to even take them type of shots, like especially against Paradnikov.
Like, right. That Paradnikov one. I think that's the reason his career ended when it did. It's called me crazy, but damn it, that's why his career ended when it did. You in there playing with that man, trying to be more exciting for the sport. We appreciate it, but bro, man, you can't do it at your own detriment. You get what I'm saying? And although it's gutsy and entertaining and you respect it and it's action packed, but it's just not smart at the end of the day. Like, you don't try to entertain people to your own detriment. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's just it's just not worth it. Big Dre, what it do, fan? How you feeling? Anyway, versus Ford, one of the most 50-50 fights in boxing. I can't call it. Yeah. I mean, look, right off the bat, for me, 903, like, I don't think the problem is the skill gap with Inoue and opponents all the time, right? As much as that power be a factor. Like, for instance, like him and Cool Boy. That was just, man, he couldn't handle that. That dude punching totally different, bro. And on top of that, Cool Boy said he should have took his ass up to 26 sooner. He should have took his ass up sooner, moved up sooner or something. Chill out, bro. Chill out. Don't come in here starting no static, bro. I'll do you in front of all these people. You're looking like you know what's going on, bro. You don't know what's going on, do you? Do you, G's? Look. What's up, baby?
Inoue got some skills, man. I think the only thing that could really, I think you gotta probably just clip that dude with something crazy and hope that he don't recover. And the other thing too is just take the fight to the inside. That's one thing I did notice with him. He don't really got as much of an inside game. His brother got a sneaky good little inside game though.
What you want?
But I think that's because he don't got the same type of pop. So he got to rely on his physicality and his craftiness. But Inoue from mid-range and from the outside, that's a dangerous dude, man. And he's got good feet, good punch placement, all that stuff. Like his liver shot, man. I think he's one of the best in boxing right now at placing that shot, like right on the liver.
Yeah, fun.
His placement is pinpoint.
He 9 months now, TD. Yeah, 9 months and counting, man. Yeah, Monster is Cool Boy. Yeah. I mean, I just don't think that the gap though was like the ultimate, the biggest challenge. I still think it was his power, and I think that was one of the factors why he was able to get his shots off that way. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think Cool Boy ever really settled into the fight at all. Like, and I think the the power kept him like, you get what I'm saying? Cautious, wary. And you fighting over there and then, you know, somewhere you ain't never fought. That's a lot. Oh, you just gonna do that?
I felt like it was the in addition to the power, I felt like it was the speed and the accuracy, because he was getting off before Cool Boy could get off too. Like there seemed to be a pretty noticeable difference in hand speed too.
It ain't funny.
Like them shots was coming off quick and it was right on the money.
You get out of here. Go back to your mom spitting. Stinking sound. Kevin Epps was good with it. He just about to get clipped by Baby Dude. Right. Baby Dude be tripping. Little punk. Spitty self. Man, much love. Salute to my guy Creole, man. Much love to y'all, the fan, man. Baby Dude say, what up, family? Fight fan. He just had to make his cameo appearance because he be tripping in the back. And he be hearing me talking. He can't get up in here. Nigga. Nope. Yeah, your camera time. You see, that's why you got out of here now, because you spit. You get out of here. Big head.
You can hear him from the other room.
He's still doing it, y'all. He's still spitting. Oh, man. That's what you guys were talking about with Frank and Tim Bradley. Looked like they were naturally jacked. Guys like Tito, Kelly Pavlik. Yeah, Tito didn't really. They really got some unique, like you could really see the muscle on them. Like Tim Bradley, bro, like he had the damn type of physique that made you think he should be punching, right? But somebody said he cared more about how he looked on the scale than something they had a critique for him. But I was like, some guys just ain't punchers though. But he was a damn fighter. That's why I gave Tim Bradley a shit ton of credit. You know, a lot of people say what you want about him. The dude had heart. He ain't turned out no smoke, and he was getting into the fight. Bro, boxing salute. Appreciate you, bro. So, I mean, I think it's a bit natural, and I think the fact that they're athletes with it and they constantly working, I think that's what their bodies are, just naturally. You know what I'm saying? Tim Bradley wasn't a guy, I don't think it was in there pumping iron, but he just worked hard. I mean, big Chad, he used to be cut up. I was like, damn, Tim Bradley like a damn action figure when it's weighing time, bro. Bro, sharp, man. Yeah, he said this my show. So yeah, that's what I think, Tony. I just think they're naturally big. Tito, not so much. I didn't look at Tito. Not Kelly Pavlik ain't have a Nah, hell no. Kelly Pavlik had a drinking body, man. Yeah, he really had a body like a dude that get loaded in his off time. You know what I'm saying? So not so much. Tito didn't look like an overly muscular guy. He just had a real punch though. He had a legit punch. And that's the thing with Inoue and guys that he's fighting on. If you can't handle his punching power, you're in trouble. Like, cause he's gonna be able to box with you. You're gonna be. It's not. I'm convinced at this point, you're getting in there with too many people where the skill gap is gonna be as significant as the gap in power, and that's where he kind of had the ups on you because he's able to tame you, and the fact that his boxing ability is up to par with the best of them. You know what I'm saying? It's like pick your poison. So rule number one, or question one: can you handle that man punching power? If you can. Now is can you box with him? So you know what I mean, so
yep,
dude, he real, man. He is.
And honestly, I think that was the biggest play, Cool Boy. Whereas a lot of people felt as though there was a great possibility that Cool Boy would be able to outbox anyway. But then when you seen him outboxing Cool Boy, it's like, damn, it's like, what can you do?
Yeah. And that's
if
why
he could box with you and punch you out your socks, it's like.
Why I say is like, bro, you got to answer that initial question because he gonna hit you. Can you deal with it? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that's what led to the amount of success he was able to have because Cool Boy knew this. Like, yo, this dude really is punching like that. And I think it forces you to take a longer amount of time to settle into what you would call your rhythm because you on such alert. You like, man, I can't let this dude clip me, but. It's almost like somebody that type of firepower, you had a tendency in moments and in spots that could be detrimental to not fight your fight and get caught. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. That rat tail ain't help punching my man around there like that. We got you. We gonna get you back, monster, man. Shushu say he got something to say about that. Nah. Shushu say he got something to say about that.
And he appears to have that sharp power too, man. You see some guys where they got that thud and break you down, David Benavidez type of power, where it's, you know, it's gonna be a prolonged beatdown. Monster got that sharp stuff where it's just like one shot and then everything changes, man.
Yeah, I heard he had some type of issue when they came to test the guy, like he didn't want to take that test or something like that, man. That stuff like that, I scratch my head. I don't like to hear those type of things. It's hard to ignore them. People are sweeping up under the rug. I'm not gonna over analyze. Root exposure was good, family. Gonna over analyze it, but certain stuff I don't like. But unless I can prove it, I ain't gonna go too crazy. That dude dangerous, man. And for a little guy, he punching. To the point where I was reading today before I came up here, and Virgil Hunter was saying that he should move up and face Tank. I was like, dude, man, nah. After seeing what Neri did, no sir. Tank gonna get you. See, Tank could do what you could do too. That's the difference. You ain't gonna get in there and this all of a sudden it's like, oh, you the guy that's punching. No, he punching too. So he'll leave you in the dirt, I think, somewhere. J Bean was good with it, fam. Figueroa gonna stop anyway. I mean, maybe you can overwhelm him. Now, I would like to see what the game plan is to beating this dude because he's so small. It's like, and I ain't never seen nobody try to crowd his space like that because he punching. So dudes be on, the move with him. They don't be trying to stand in that fire and play with him like that. They don't be trying to play with Monster like that. See what Paul Butler did for, 11, 12 rounds it took him? Dodge J was good with it. That man kept that high guard up the whole fight and really didn't throw no punches. He's like, man, I'm going to make sure I make it out the fight. He still ain't make it out. And his only game plan was to make it out the fight, make it 12 rounds or anyway. I swear, I thought that if I ever seen a guy attempting to get a moral victory, it was that. He was like, yeah, I'm outgunned early. I'm going to just go ahead and try to make it so he don't knock me out. Let me block, and move, block some more. Nope. Monster started putting his hands behind his back, doing a Roy Jones, trying to get him to open up. And he found a way, and he knocked him out. I was like, this dude really, really good fight. It seemed like he was getting impatient a little bit too. So some of what Butler was doing was working because anyway was trying a number of different things to try to get him to open up, but he wasn't doing it. And as a result, he was able to last very long in that fight, surprisingly long, but still got stopped. So it was all he did was prolong the ass whooping. Prolonged the ass whooping. My mistakes by Neri. Yeah, Neri, man, he pissed me off, bro. With his attempts, like I knew he was getting knocked out. He was asking for it. Like when he do, like, hey, he get hurt, he don't tie up, he don't make educated moves after he's in trouble. He only know to just fight you. And we respect it and you love it, but it's you in there with Monster. You getting beat up. He missed his window too, and when he knocked him down, he was hurt.
The biggest thing was the recklessness, man, for Neri. It's like when you seen a lot of the shots that he was throwing, he was lunging, he's way over the front foot. When he got clipped in the second round, Monster set him up with a beautiful little trap. Stepped in range, pulled straight back, allowed him to reach, and then boom, nice little left hook.
Right. He was definitely asking to be knocked out.
He definitely was asking for it. Because a lot of the stuff he was doing, man, he was just trying to fight.
Pound number one. The only reason he ain't pound for pound number one to me because, it all depends on how you look at pound for pound. For me, listen, he high on the list. He up there because he's amazing, right? But I think I still lean towards Terrence Crawford. He's done it in a higher weight class, beating bigger guys. And I know this is like, it's hard for people to imagine it this way, but just say, based on what you see as them as fighters, imagine them being in the same weight class. Who you got winning? I got Bud. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, yeah. And somebody else said it. I'm not gonna steal their point. Chris Algieri, I believe it was. Salute to Chris Algieri. He said Bud Crawford is the kind of guy that'll be be able to take advantage of those flaws that Inoue have that 99.9% of the fighters can't take advantage of because he's that good. And I agree with it. I think so too. That showed me something. You get dropped by Neri, Bud going to chew you up.
I thought that what's name called him cold, but I'll also say this about Inoue. We've seen him now fight with a broken hand. We've seen him fight with a broken orbital bone, and we've seen him get dropped. So we know the dude ain't no front runner.
Yeah.
He ain't one of them dudes where everything got to be going his way in order to win a fight. And I respect that about both of them. Same thing with Bud. Like, we've seen Bud get hurt before, figure it out, end up stopping the guy. We've seen him touch the canvas before, get up, figure it out, stop the guy. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I would give Bud the nod is to the point that you just made, all things considered, if they were the same weight class, I would have Bud beaten Inoue because I feel like he has just another dimension. Like, he's got the inside game as well. I think that Inoue is exceptional for mid-range and from the outside, but I think that Bud can also fight on the inside.
Right.
And then also just with the variety of traps that he sets. I think that he's just a tad bit craftier, just a little bit craftier than Inoue. And then the second reason why I would give it to Bud is because of how long Bud has been doing it.
Right.
He's been doing it for years now. I mean, it's to the point that we almost forget that this dude was a champion at 135 and was undisputed at 140 and all that stuff. It's like, and then also some of the wins that he got are super understated, man. Like Felix Diaz. This dude was an Olympic gold medalist, and he made light work of this dude.
Big Supreme. Now, I think he'd absolutely obliterate Casemiro. I think he could only think his respect to that dude. He could only think his lucky stars that they ain't line that fight up. Rain in peace, Clean. How you feeling? Because I never thought that fight would be competitive. I always thought he would absolutely beat the absolute hell out of him. Like, I just don't see no scenario where Casemiro could be even remotely competitive. From what I seen, hell no. It almost made me mad that people was thinking it. Man, he'll stop him. That's probably why he fight. Probably, man, wasted time. He like, dude, like, he'll beat the hell out of him. Oh, I know it. I'm sorry. Salute Casemiro, but, bro, no. You can't do nothing with that, man. I seen some of his fights, bro. I seen people much lesser competition where he looked very vanilla. No, he ain't beating anyway. He not. Matter of fact, bold claim he won't even win rounds against him. He might get one or two, and that's pushing it, bro. I don't see him winning a round anyway. Beat the hell out of him from the time it start to the time it end. To me, Casemiro will hurt anyway. You think so? I don't think so. I think anyway beat the hell out that dude. Stressed out boxing in the building. I think Buzz saw Spence in slow motion where he kept his eyes on every move. Man. Oh, yeah. Bud Crawford got great eyes, man. Great vision. So no doubt he was razor sharp. Like, I just don't think it was ever a point in his career where he was sharper. And he did it in the biggest fight of his career. That's a real champion. Raised your level on the night. And I think he was perfect fight. That's as close to a flawless victory as you could get in boxing. Closest to it. So that's what kind of fight that was. I was like, God damn, that shit made me have a different kind of respect for Bomac. And then if you just been paying attention to him since then, and I've been knew he was a great trainer. That's why I never indulged in all of those jokes that everybody was like. I was like, for one, I don't know. I'm skinny as hell. So what I look like joking about somebody being fat? So I was like, bro, I don't watch him because he's skinny and fat. While we watch him because he got a great fighter, great trainer. He got some good fighters in his stable, and just the kind of win that he got with Chris Eubank and how he done it with a guy that just stopped him. He go back out there and get the stoppage impressively. Man, I don't know, man. Bomac on a little run right now, kicking ass. He kicking ass. Next gen, what it do, fam? Casemiro been calling him out for a while. It's where, I think his situation just don't allow that fight to happen. I think Casemiro's situation is difficult. I think that stops that from happening for real. Yeah, you see what he doing with Troy Isley, and it's another trainer too. Salute to his name Tag Boxer too. I keep telling y'all about him. The coach Ronald Sims. He had another one that be working with Troy Isley, I believe too. That's sharpening him up. So you know, coach wise, like he got some. He got. That's why I say he got a good team. Bomac got some smart people around him. He's smart, and you know the same things that people joke that you know about with him. You know with him having multiple trainers. Now the joke is on you because he's showing you like you can't. This is a team job. This ain't no one man job. You need a team, and I got one, and it's a damn good one, and we win it. So can't question that shit.
True indeed, man. True indeed. In every other sport, man, they got multiple coaches. You got the head coach, and you got assistants and coordinators and so on and so forth. So I don't see why boxing should be any different, or just combat sports in general. That's the other thing too. There doesn't seem to be as much of a appreciation for scouting reports and things of that sort.
Mm-hmm.
But all we hear all day long is styles make fights.
Right, but don't acknowledge it when it plays out. That's how I know we just certain people, not us, but people just repeat what they hear somebody say a bunch of times. You can tell.
I'm worried about Madrimov. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm worried about him.
Madrimov?
Yeah.
I'm worried about him.
I'm worried about him.
I think Bug gonna do him one. I do. J Bean Boxing and Bad. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate you in the super chase.
He got one particular punch in you.
Rafael Espinoza, who's 6'2", is just destroyed Robisi Ramirez, right? Something. Yeah, man. It's gonna be interesting to see just how far he go up. I mean, I don't see him being at 35 or nothing like that, but be entertaining to see.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to JB. Say who going in the building for the LA card. I got to start putting more of this into my schedule, man, because they asking me about Vegas too. So I'm like, damn, because it's like you got June here, June 15th. You turn around July 6th, July 13th. It's a lot of fights, man. You guys gotta sort this out. Gotta figure it out, baby. Gotta figure it out, man. Gotta figure it out. Who coming to LA for that card, man? Suit the Gertz, man. I don't know. I gotta start putting some of this stuff in the plans. I gotta start playing it early, man. Boxing take a lot out of you, man. I'm telling you. It takes some planning, bro. You be having to, I'm telling you, Shushu 26. And Shushu say he'd like to show NUA. NUA might pop up there one day. You know what I'm saying? He might pop up at, well, matter of fact, he said I think he won 2 more fights at 26. I mean 22. Then he going up to 26. I heard something to that effect. So, man, yo. But did y'all catch the damn Pro Box card last night? Oh my goodness, man. Did y'all see one of the wildest knockouts of this year so far? 126 deep. Raymond Ford, Figueroa, Robisi. Yeah, Raymond Ford, my guy. Another one, Keller was good with. He said, hopefully Bug is done. They were talking about Spence getting the Canelo fight. Then he lost. I said, Bug can get to the fight, right? I love to see it, bro. Because you know Turkey talking about it, so let's see if you really deliver it to the people or not. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if you really deliver that type of fight. Missed it. You seen the replay? Yeah, man, it was good, bro. Look, this knockout, bro. Terrence Williams, bro. Salute to young. He a welterweight. Terrence Williams, I believe he's 6-0, 5 KOs, I think. Man, look how he did, buddy, last night, bro.
Fundamentals, hands high, good balance, and all that. Ooh, what a left hook! And that is it in round number 1. Bad knockout. Yikes! That's a stiff knockout. Jonathan Arias supposed to do, which is, throw shots anywhere he can. Oh, man. Double left hook is really, really powerful.
Yeah, he made that look a little different because he was throwing the double left hook, but he's going body head. That time.
Oh, good damn. Yo, man. After that, I don't know where you go after that. I mean, after you get woke up, I'm pretty sure your next step is to the hospital, home. Like, I'm definitely not boxing no more after that. Nah, bro, give it up. At that point, you can't even ask for a rematch. You can't ask no rematch. You can't be like, I want my leg back. Yeah, at that point, somebody do me like that, my boxing career probably over right then and there. Call me what you want. Call me what you want, bro. Nah, call me what you want, bro. That's getting sent. That's the closest to the upper room as he gonna get. He probably seen the light. Probably seen the light. Nah, after that, it's safe to say, I'm gonna train. It's a lot safer, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and train. There's no way I don't need Terrence punching me in my face like that, bro. Ain't no way. Terrence Williams, man, he a welterweight, 6-0, 5 KOs, 5'9", from out of Florida, man. Orthodox fighter, 23 years old. He look like the goods, man. Man, that double left was something sweet, man. He did something crazy. He did something filthy to Buddy, bro. And you know what? Brain bleed vibes. You know what's crazy? Yeah, I'm done after that. Bet on Black. What's good with it? After that, I'm done. I don't want to fight no more. Well, coach, like, you trying to fight? No, fight. Boy, did you see me almost lose everything, boy? Boy, then you see me have an out-of-body experience. How dare you ask me to get back if I want to get back in the ring? You get in there. I want to see you do it first, bro. Hell no. After that, I know I say I have a tough time sleeping, but something tells me that I doubt I want to take that kind of nap. Not that nap. The kind of nap I want to take is where you willingly get in the bed, lay down, go ahead and crash. That man got put to sleep against his will. And I want to jot it. It's a moment that happened like prior to that. He motioned like that. He got hit in the back of the head, the opponent, and shortly after, he got blasted with that double left, bro. And that started the night. Bro started the night and chose violence. He chose to start the night off with pure violence, bro. Like, and that's the knockout. I had to go back and watch that one. Do you know I was mad I seen that? I missed that. Man, I had to go back and watch it, bro. I was pissed off. I ain't catch it live. I said, God damn, bro. Yeah, bro got sedated with a left hook. That joint had melatonins, like PMs, like everything that make you tired was in that punch. NyQuil, Z-Quil, like, man, that was a concoction of sleeping medicine, bro. And that left hook, and he doubled it. It was nasty. Yeah, like, we gotta play it one more time.
Those hands high, good balance and all that. Ooh. Oh, what a left hook! And that is it in round number one.
Like, bro was out of there. Look, his legs crossed, bro. Look at the snap he got on the left, the second one.
Really powerful. Yeah, he made that look a little different because he was throwing the double left hook, but he's going body head. That time.
Woo. Yeah, coach. That's it, coach. We gonna have to call it a career, coach. Say what you want. At that point, if I'm 0 and whatever, if that was my first fight, that's definitely my last one, bro. You ain't got to worry about it, coach. I'm not even gonna put you through this no more. You can go ahead, wait. Save your time, save you some time. Go and get you another fighter to train. I'm cool on it. I'm cool. Say what you want about me. At least I got in there because I ain't being slept like that. I can't allow a person another opportunity to do me like that. It's one thing to go to sleep, but against your will is wild. Yeah, it do like a wild mismatch, Bole. That's why they got to be very careful with that because some of these dudes. But you know what's crazy? Let me see. Well, dude had a ton of fight. He was 7-16-2, but yeah, shit. Dude got some fights though. You know what I mean? What, 25 fight veteran? He a 25 fight veteran, and Buddy only that was his 6th fight as a pro. Man, he didn't punch that man to the sunken place, bro. The level of disrespect that took place in that ring last night is on another level, man. He said, told my girl just start blowing it. Do be like that. Yeah, man. Ace, I'm telling you, bro. You just gotta get to it, bro. Somebody gotta go. Ain't no get back. It ain't no go get the scrap, man. What 50 say? Get the strap, get the scrap, man. Get the damn scrap, bro. Absolutely. You seen it? You seen it, Gertz, when I just played it? That Terrence Williams, salute to Terrence Williams, man. That's a hell of a win. That was a good fight. The heavyweight fight was a good fight. Sergey Lipinets, the main event, was a good fight. That was overall. Pro Box be over delivering. I ain't gonna lie, man. They still underrated. They over delivering on the low. Pro Box, salute to Paulie and the gang over there at Pro Box. They be doing their thing, man. I don't know who the hell the matchmakers are, but they seem something. Somebody, whoever. I want to know who putting the cards together for Pro Box. I really do. Because every time I've watched in recent these Wednesdays, man, I keep seeing cards that's good. I keep seeing fighters that's good. They got a lot going on over there, man. They doing it the right way, bro. They definitely doing it the right way. And I like it, man. I appreciate what Pro Box is giving us, man, as a platform. And that's dope. And they giving us fights on a Wednesday, bro, like middle of the week to kind of get you to Saturday. So it's like a bonus on Wednesday, man, to get a Pro Box. Get a Pro Box card, man. I love it. I love to see it, bro. They delivering. They over delivering, man. Sergey Lipinets, bro. That card was wild, bro. That card, Sergey dude, was good, cuz. How you feeling, man? It was good with it, man. That other card was Sergey Lipinets. He almost got stopped like 3 or 4 times in that fight. 3 or 4 times in that fight, and found a way to hurt his man, and then he broke Davies' nose, and started applying much pressure. Man, dude, that was a hell of a fight, man. I don't know who made that match, but it was perfect. I thought Lipinets was gonna get in there and control the fight all the way through, possibly stop this dude. Nah, Davies was on Lipinets' ass last night, bro, and it was looking bad. He had Buddy looking bad. Bro was sleeping, immediate sleepage, bro. That's a nap. That's Trey Skills. That's a nap against your will, bro. That's probably the best sleep he got in his life. The mold, yeah. Damn, man, Fate. I was forgetting somebody. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, the mold and from in Ryan's camp. Man, Eating Bat something. Man, he got a wild name. I forgot how to pronounce his name, man. But yeah, he can fight, yo. He tough, yo. What you think about the mold? Did y'all see the mold? The dude that said he hurt Ryan ribs in camp. He fought in a card. Sending Bar, Eating Bat. He got a wild name, but man, he was scrapping, bro. Salute to you, William Old School. Always. Lipinets almost 40. He getting older. I think he like 36. Bole. I think he like 36. Yeah, Erden Bat, something like that. Yo, he can fight, bro. I like how he turned his punches over. Yeah, he explosive. He got some power. He can fight, bro. He can fight. So stopped it too early. Which one? The dude with the mole, Kello? He was punching on, buddy. Pro Box was picking up guys that fought major networks, right? Yeah, Pro Box making noise, 903, and it's fun. It's cool to see. I like it. I like what I'm seeing from Pro Box. I really do. Man, they delivering. They over delivering on the low. Free ass events. You can really go back. It's on a platform you to go back and watch some cars. That's a car really worth watching again, bro. That or Chris was worse. Boy had a cut on his eye. Oh, you talking about dude? Yeah. Right. Yeah, they over delivering, bro. They is. I'm enjoying boxing right now, bro. I'm enjoying it. But that's right, Bole. And you know who else was doing that? You know who else providing those opportunities for people? The TCL, Team Combat League. Team Combat League is providing opportunities for guys to get fights too. Hey, the Mo got something in, bro. He got something with him, right? He can scrap. Bro, undefeated, got another knockout. I like him. He's solid. He had 9 fights. I fought a dude with 24 fights. Got a decent record. He did. He fought Alberto Machado. And he was pounding on that dude, man. I think Kid Austin fought him. I think Kid Austin fought the dude that Erden Bat fought last night. I think Kid Austin fought him. Forgot, did Kid Austin stop him too? Hold on, let me see something. Lipinez, boy. Lipinez escaped with one, boy. Robert Merriweather the third. Man, 19-year-old. That kid is talented, bro. Man, this whole card was good. All 4 of these fights. 1, 2, 3, 4. All these joints was good. 5, matter of fact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of them. The heavyweight fight for Nelly Feliz Jr. and Cesar Navarro. Another great fight. 7-0 against 11-1. Man, that was a good ass fight. Navarro just too muscular, man. He was getting tore up, but he kept landing big single shots though, but not enough of them, man. He got handled. Yeah, this dude Kid Austin fought him. Yeah, Floyd Schofield fought him. This the guy that I think he messed his feet up against. Floyd Schofield, that he didn't knock out. I think that's the dude that he had messed up his feet, tore up the bottoms of his feet or something from the shoes or something he wore for that fight. Yeah, I knew that dude was familiar. Alberto, what was his name? Mercado. Yeah, Kid Austin beat him up a couple fights back. And now Senbatar Erdenbat, something like that. If I ain't butchering it too bad, that's his name. But Terrence Williams, Robert Merriweather, those are young talent to look out for in that card. Terrence Williams only 23, 6-0, 5 KOs at welterweight. And Robert Merriweather is 5-0 now, or 6-0 now with 2 KOs. And he fight at super feather. I mean, 19 years old, though. So this kid got a long ways to go. He got some talent, man. He got some talent. That was a damn good card. That was one of the best free cards I've seen, especially on a damn Wednesday. Pro Box over-delivering, man. Salute to them. Kid Austin ain't stop him. I think that's the fight, though, Big Supreme, where he tore up his feet. And he couldn't plant. He couldn't plant his feet. And I don't think that was an excuse. I think that was a legit reason. Because you've seen him. I remember Shaywood, we was talking about it. Shaywood kept saying something about the way his feet placement was in that fight, and we couldn't put our fingers on it, but then you found out that he had tore up the bottoms of his feet, and that's probably why he wasn't sitting down on none of his punches to be able to get dude out of there. Mo started breakdancing when he won. Yeah, yo, you seen him? What's that move called when you spin on your head? He did one. You seen it, Ace? Yo, who knew he had that in him, bro? Why bro know how to breakdance, bro? Yeah, he didn't stop him for sure. I love the odds. I knew he was gonna stop him. He a good prospect. He built his hell. Right, he is. I like the young heavyweights. Dante was good. For Nelly Feliz. He got some talent. He can fight. He's putting his punches together well. Legacy, what's good with it, my guy? How you feeling, bro? Salute to you. What's good with it, man? Yeah, man. Them heavyweights were scrapping. Cesar Navarro just was he was like a tank. He was too muscular to me. And he just didn't really have answers for Nelly Feliz Jr. Dude was picking his shots well. He was getting clipped with some shots, but I think he can tighten up on that as he moves forward. He's only six fights in. That was his 7th fight last night. So great card, man. Salute the Pro Box, man. They over-delivered. Chris Algerian, Paulie Malignaggi did their thing, man. Merriweather be with Coach Calvin and them, I believe. I think so too, yeah. Because salute to my guy Senior from the Rise podcast. He shouted him out on the show. Yeah, I think they had him on, matter of fact, I believe. They had Robert Merriweather on, I believe. So yeah, man, salute to him. I love to see the young talent. He young, he talented, he's sharp, he's smart, and he know how to fight, bro. I mean, like I know he seemed like a guy that's gonna have to grow into that man strength kind of situation because he don't seem like to be a big puncher. But he can fight. That's all that matters. Looking great right now. I think so, Trey. I think so. If you're just enjoying it, Paulie and Chris commentary is always they want to. On those fights, on those cards, bro, they do, bro. I appreciate the commentary. And I think that's why I feel like it's over-delivering because you're not getting some overly saturated commentary by these. You're not getting these dudes front like they calling the fights the right way, and you got great action where they can call these fights, you know what I'm saying? So it's working over there. They got a winning formula for sure. Definitely got a winning formula for sure. For the future of boxing, looking great. Yeah, for sure, man. So again, man, salute to everybody, man. Much love to the families, y'all. They was litty in the city. I'm telling you. Salute to everybody in the building. Appreciate y'all hanging in there, man. We had some little difficulties while I was making my run. But we good. We got through it. Another great build with the dopest chat on the tube. I don't know, kid also know getting hurt or cut. Yeah, he gotta be mindful with the scar tissue, Big Supreme, because it can hurt him down the stretch in his career with fighting other guys. You know what I'm saying? Dudes targeting, your scar tissue, or you potentially getting an accidental headbutt and that putting you in a position to not win a fight. But he's tough, man. And when I seen him get the cut, like, right there, and it looked like a dog bit him in his face. The way his face was bleeding, he's licking the blood. I was like, nah, this little young dude, this little young man got something in him. He ain't had no quit in him. He ain't slow down. He just kept going. I think the blood was, irritating him. Definitely with the cut, too. That's why he was fighting the way he was in his last one. So hopefully, he continue to work and tighten up, man, because he's staying in that gym. But with that, man, that's all I got for today, man. Much love to the fam. Appreciate everybody. Super chat, cash chat. Much love to y'all. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button. Sub to the channel if you haven't. If your notifications ain't on and you in here, make sure your notifications on and double check if you're not sure. Because we're trying to make sure, we're trying to get the engagement together and make sure everybody keep their notifications on over here so we can rock out and turn up, and we be back tomorrow to build on some more boxing, man. So with that, salute to every peace to my baby girl. Much love to my guy Ace. Salute to my bro Thomas Hill. Thomas Hill, and Aunt McQueen for coming up here holding me down. Again, salute to the Queen Rachel Donaire. If any of y'all didn't catch that, Rachel came in the show earlier. She provided us with a lot of information about the situation, regarding with questions with Ryan with this Osterine situation, man. It was very insightful. So if you didn't catch it, rewind it. It was much earlier in the show. She came in and she gave us her time and answered, a bunch of different questions. You know what I'm saying? Don't mess with Texas, my guy. Thomas Hill, Raina. The scars out about the scar. It's real, Raina. You see what I'm saying? That's that homework. Like that, my God. Appreciate you as always. Peace to the Queen of Raina. Yeah, that scar tissue is a real thing. It can start to affect you because some people will target it and you start bleeding, bro. That be the reason you lose a fight because you can't see or you don't perform well or something like that. You up shit's creek. So again, with that, man, much love and appreciation to the family, man. We'll be back tomorrow, Friday, to close up the week, man. We gonna finish strong. You know what I mean? We gonna finish strong. Salute to the famo in a bit. I didn't even get to the Clarissa thing, but I'll get to that another trip, man. We'll revisit that another time. I think a true student of the game, right? And he got two coaches that are mad scientists and true students of the game, so it just all works. You know what I mean? So again, man, much love to the people. We can get up out of here. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Thursday. We out. Salute to the fam. Peace.